Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We're shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. On the Uncle Benno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat, make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories, dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't delay. Hang out with you, be it's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah. Stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Benno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey baby, and I'll be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dreams supreme. Empowerment vibes like a royal queen team. All of Sunday school when the beat gets low. A moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Benno show. Hang out with you, be come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah. Join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Benno show. Yeah, we outside.
All right, everybody, you're welcome. Good morning. How you doing? All right, if you can hear me, please drop a 1 in the chat. Let me know my audio is audible. Good morning. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, please drop a 1 real quick. Let us confirm the audio. Oh yeah, Uncle Dio, how you doing today, sir? Thank you. Comfort, what's up, mommy? How you doing? Faith, my faith, how you doing, my lovely sister? Luke, Alpha, Aunty Yinkus, you're welcome, mama. All right, please, everybody, let's do the first thing first. Let us hit the like button. Hit the like. I know all the 13 people watching right now are my people, so let's get the likes up to 13 and then we can start this lovely conversation. Ooh, I see 7 likes. Let's get the likes up, my people. Sister Labelle, you're welcome, ma. How are you doing today? All right. Let's get the likes up. Tell everybody we are in the building. Tell everybody we are in the building. Yo, okay. Yeah. Uncle Dayo, are you enjoying the UBNC? Okay. I don't want to waste your time, so let's go right into today's story. You're welcome, my lovely sister Oshe. I see you, mama. Okay. First off, I have a quick announcement. So every year, January is usually when I play around in order to figure out how I'm going to approach the rest of the year. And I think I've finally figured out what I'm going to do for the rest of this year. So you guys know I was in school, right? And then at a point, I have to like pause my study. And the reason I pause my study is because there are some work challenges. The pressure was kind of too much, rocking work, running business, and of course, taking care of family. So it kind of take a huge toll on me. So I kind of like, okay, you know what? This school is only 6 semesters. So I've done 3 semesters. When I was gonna get into the 4th semester, I just feel like, oh man, I don't want to crash. Oh. Make I no go crash now. Make they gonna talk, say my village people don't find me come. So I have to pause my study. But now I'm going back to school again by grace of Almighty God. Let me just finish this degree. Even my head no they carry the study again. Self. I just dey force myself, but I have to complete what I started. So I may not be running live shows like I used to run it, but of course, I'm not the only one who runs shows here. We still have the TSC sisters, you have Abby Recap Central, we have Sunday School, and I have other people who also work as part of my team on this channel. So even if I don't come live every day, we're gonna be publishing content every day. Trust me. So I'll still be coming live once in a while, but American school no be anybody meet. So I just have to inform my community so that you know what's up. No be safe and I no see me come live for like 5 days. When I go say, hey, you be what happened? I be Donald Trump, don't hold up. It's not Trump. I just have to go and finish this degree. I don't even know why I go back to school, eh? Oh God, that money I define, no be study, but that's it, by grace of God, it will turn out to be a success. So I have to let you guys know where I am and where I'm heading. At the same time, we are still open. We have a lot of slots. So if you are a content creator, you really know what you are doing, and you're looking for a platform to kickstart your content creating career, especially if it is social commentary, you can come talk to me. I'm always open. One lovely thing about this channel is that we are a family, so everybody can always run and create and run their shows here. For me, it's all fun. Okay, so that's it. Now let's talk about the big fish we have to fry today. And by the way, I went live earlier because my son's 10th birthday party is taking place tomorrow, and I have to take time off today because my wife, women as too strong and too organized. So everything we're gonna do for the party, my wife already completed all her own, but my own just the drag. I think men, we need deliverance. Okay. I forgot many things, so I have to do a lot of run around today. I don't know. As soon as I finish this live show, maybe in about 2 hours, I'll start running around Austin. If I finish all my run around in time, I may come back live. But if not, then I will update you guys. But the party is happening tomorrow, and my family, we are kind of unique, Me and my children and my wife, we do all our things together, and they go fry me. I can't even tell them that I forgot to pay for the bouncy house. I just shared at the backstage now, made that they pray for me, because by the time they discover, I say I never pay for that bouncy house, and children party and that bouncy house be the main thing. I never even know what thing go happen to me. So I just wanted to do this live show real quick, go do the run out. I'm gonna pray, make everything just click, If it just click, bam, I'll be back again. But if not, we might take this one as today's show. Thank you, everybody. All right, let's talk about our new investigative journalist. Even the sound of that is funny. I didn't know we have another investigative journalist in Spain. No. I was binge watching Aunty Aduni, Mom of Five, Aunty Aduni. And I saw this woman's video. I wasn't paying much attention to it, but I think the first 2 to 3 minutes into her video just kind of turned me off. So I didn't watch the rest of it until I got to work yesterday, and then I went back to watch Aunty Aduni's show, and I saw that, man, this Doris matter, it don't get new twist. Twist don't yakpayaski. So I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what's going on here? So here is what we're going to do. We will listen to investigative journalist from Spain. I think they call her Oge something. Oge something. I don't really know. So we'll listen to what she has to say. And then I will relate what I had and what I gathered from Aunty Aduni's show yesterday. And then we will just try to see if we can make it make sense. Because right now, the thing the matter don't pass Wahala self. I don't get it. So if you have followed the story, you're going to have to join me to dive into it. Oh, thank you, Sister Bilba. Okay, vibes, yeah. Okay, vibes. Hey, wow. Look, when I tell you, I say we get mental problem, mental issue for Nigeria, and that is how they play. Especially all these Odo dantes. Make una forgive me. Oh. Abiti say, na men they move mad for Nigeria, but the way these our aunties are moving these days, hey, wow. Ooh, hey. Anyway, let's get started.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, please, let's take a listen. So I went back to her page. I think, is it her page? Somebody shared it. I click on it and then it brought me to the Instagram page. Then I saw more videos. So this is where I wanted to start so that we can get the story straightened out. She said, exposing the real fruit, the web of lies, Doris Ogala, Pastor Chris Okafor, Pastor Tony Okafor, alleged baby mama Ebere, and Chris Okafor. Oh, yes, I remember. See, real fam, and I don't even remind me, make I read our disclaimer first before all these people will come begin to run the amount. Please, anytime we're having a show and I haven't read the disclaimer, remind me in the chat so that I read the disclaimer first, okay? So, first thing first, here is our disclaimer for today's show. So if you get to see this wherever you are, disclaimer. The content you're about to watch may include brief clips, images, or quotes from news reports, public statements, and social media posts. No copyright infringement intended. Also note that the Uncle Beno show is for general information and entertainment purposes only. The opinions and views expressed by guests and commenters are their own and may not align with those of the podcast and the host. The opinions and views expressed by guests and commenters are their own and may not align with those of the podcast and the host. We cannot guarantee the accuracy, completeness, or reliability of the information provided. Any decisions or actions taken based on this information are the listener's sole responsibility. Additionally, this content is not a substitute for personalized advice from a qualified professional, such as a doctor, lawyer, financial advisor, or other expert. Signed, UB. All right. Now that we've taken that out of the way, let me quickly update you. So we were following the case of Doris Ogala. It started last year, and Doris Ogala came out and accused one of the famous Nigerian pastor who goes by the name Pastor Chris Okafor of what did Doris actually accuse him of? So Doris started by accusing him of emotional distress that the pastor the pastor used to be her boyfriend, and now the pastor is dumping her and the pastor is moving ahead to marry someone else. So therefore, why would the pastor do that? So she started crying, and Nigerians hop on the case. And after that, Doris went ballistic, revealing everything she and the pastor had done. She spoke about how allegedly she participated in some of the activities involving the pastor and some other pastors. And in particular, she made reference to the case of Baby Promise. The case of Baby Promise was one of the controversial cases that never got resolved. And Doris actually cleared the air. She spoke about all the things they do, how Doris herself played the role of a double agent, how she was trying to get in touch with a blogger in South Africa who goes by the name Prof X, and how allegedly Pastor Chris Okafor and Pastor Jeremiah was paying her in order for her to lure Prof X from South Africa to Nigeria so they can get him arrested. So Doris went all and all, revealing all the things she and Pastor Chris Okafor had done together. So Nigerian bloggers hop on the case, and then more revelations were coming out. And not long, very dark man got involved, a lot of people got involved, and then the case spiraled out of control to the point that Pastor Chris Okafor had to make a public apology from his church, and he's declared that whoever he offended, he's ready to make restitution. Along the line, Pastor Chris Okafor's ex-wife also came on board, and the case was so messy that at the point Nigerians were turned off. Nigerians were not getting involved in the matter no more. And at a point, our own lovely sister, Aunty Aduni, I think Aunty Aduni was doing a commentary show. She was just doing a reaction show. And Doris Ogala joined the live show. And Doris Ogala actually contacted Aunty Aduni and called in on the show. Aunty Aduni now did a fantastic job by allowing Doris Ogala to tell the story of what went down. And after that, I think a lot of Nigerians now kind of empathize with Doris Okafor. And after that interview, the next thing was Chris Okafor ex-wife also contacted Aunty Aduni. Give me a second, please. Oh, yes. All right, hold on. Please reserve it for me. Send payment link. Hope you're going to drop off, set up, and remove after the party. All right. So sorry guys, pardon me. The person I'm talking to about the bouncy house just get in touch. So yes, we might have a second show today. This is the biggest part. So, as I was saying, Chris Okafor ex-wife contacted Aunty Aduni, and Aunty Aduni gave her platform. Chris Okafor ex-wife also revealed a lot. Okay, please pardon me just 1 minute, okay?
Yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat, make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day.
All right. Sorry for that, my people. Sorry for that. When you are a dad, you want to be a responsible dad, you have to do a lot. All right. Thank you. So as I was saying, Chris Okafor ex-wife came to Aunty Aduni's platform, and then the woman gave her testimony. It was overwhelming. Now, fast forward, Doris Ogala also made a video. Wow, this thing is that expensive. Blood of Zachariah. Bouncing house, $303. Hey, if I don't book this thing earlier, I no go past 170. Oh, to me by me. Oh, yay. Anyway, okay, let's do it. So after that, Ebere showed up, and Doris Ogala told us that Chris Okafor has a baby mama who goes by the name Ebere, and then Ebere showed up, and Ebere also appeared on Aunty Aduni's show. Now, this is where I'm going. When Ebere came to Aunty Aduni's show, Ebere told a compelling story of how she and Pastor Chris Okafor got involved, how many times she has terminated pregnancy for Pastor Chris Okafor. I think I remember she said she terminated maybe about 4 pregnancy. Please correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. And her story was so emotional that while on the show, I needed to pay attention to this because I watched that show live. And in particular, I'm doing this show just to give Aunty Aduni her credit and also to clear some air, because I saw the show Aunty Aduni did yesterday. If people don't come out and speak of what they know about this case, some people might put some negative narrative out there. Please hold on. GT1 at gmail.com. So it's very important we clear the air. And I'm doing this show in particular just to kind of add my voice to what I know so far about this case, and also just to put a word out there in defense of Aunty Aduni, and to clear those who might want to go ahead to make some stupid negative narrative about this whole case. So when Ebere appeared on Aunty Aduni's show, Ebere told a very, very compelling story that if you hear that story and what she had been through, there is no way you won't have compassion for Ebere. So towards the end of that live, the people who were on that live show now suggested that Aunty Aduni should ask Ebere for her account number, because apparently, based on what Ebere said, Ebere and the son were being neglected, they were ignored, and it seems she was suffering. And even at the time of that interview, Ebere was living with Doris Ogala. So on that show, again, Aunty Aduni was not the one that said people should contribute money for Ebere. It was the people who watched the live show that suggested that Aunty Aduni should ask her for her account so they can at least give her something. So, and I remember on that show, she called her account number and people started donating for her immediately. Immediately, they started donating for her. The account that was put forward was Ebere's account. It is not Aunty Aduni account to any narrative pushers. Aunty Aduni, you know, I told you I was kind of attracted to Aunty Aduni's platform because having listened to many of her shows, you can tell that Aunty Aduni is a mother. And the way she go about her show, even when she's doing social commentary, Aunty Aduni will always give motherly advice. You can tell she speaks mostly from her heart. That is how I just adopted her as my auntie, because I love what she's doing. So again, on that show, Aunty Aduni is not the one that say, hey, people, let us contribute. No, the viewers in the chat, they are the one who recommended that Aunty Aduni should ask Ebere to drop her account number. And they called the account number, and Aunty Aduni, I think maybe they pin it or something, and instantly people started donating. As at the end of the show, I don't even know how much they donated, nobody knew, but a lot of people actually donated. Okay, now having said that, what now happens next? Please, if you were on that show that day, confirm what I said now in the chat, please. It's very, very important. If you were on the show, please, is Aunty Aduni the one that said people should give her money, or is it people who were watching? Because it's important. The version I got, I was there live. They said, where is the account? They drop it, and people start sending money to Ebere just to assist her. All right. After that, I think Aunty Aduni went on and do some other show, and then some other issues happen and things like that. And then I think Doris Ogala, it was after that Doris Ogala was doing her yeah. I think after that Doris Ogala dabbled into politics, saying Governor Oti of Abia State did not really do much, that her Oga, you know how Doris Ogala was saying, my Ogadi Oga, she said her Ogadi Oga is the one that constructed road in Abia State. I am not from the East, I'm not from the Igbo extraction, but I do political roundtable and I monitor many of the political development in Nigeria. And I know, as of today, if you ask me, under this President Tinubu administration, who is one governor that has distinguished himself among all the governors we have in Nigeria, I will tell you it is Alex Oti. That man is doing amazing job. So because Doris dabbled into politics, I just feel like this girl, she's just doing what she has always been doing. She's not serious at all. So me, I just zone out. I did not follow the case from that point henceforth, you know. And I think a lot of people also have problem with her too. The next thing Doris did was, Doris now shared another video where she now says she met her ex-husband. It was all messy and rowdy. So me, I just zone out of it until I saw this investigative journalist. Which day? Yesterday. I saw that her video was trendy. And like I said, I listened to that video for like 3 minutes. And the way she even talked, there is something about people who blog in the UK and Europe generally. I'm sorry, my apology. But people in the UK, Europe, wherever, the way they blog is scary. I don't know. Is it the water you people are drinking over there or the cold? Me, I'm just asking you. It's so hard to watch European bloggers, especially Nigerian European bloggers. And the reason is because somehow they have mastered a way of making other people's problem their problem. I don't know. Whenever they are reacting to anything, they go carry the matter put for head. Please, my sisters and brothers who are blogging in Europe, when you are doing commentary reaction shows, please don't make it your problem. Your reason for doing blogging is either you want to make money, or you just want to gain popularity, or you are building platform. And these people have a way of telling story in such a way that they will invent their own narrative into the story. Somehow, they will make that matter when they analyze, they go make their own matter. I don't get it. So yesterday, when I saw this anti-investigative journalist, I watched 3 minutes to her video and I just like, oh, she's a neuro blogger. This is what they do. She don't turn the matter to a matter. So I'm like, I beg, I don't want headache. I just leave her jeje. Then later, when I got to work, you know, I told you guys, I usually have a lot of free time at work. So when I got to work for like 2 hours, I just put on my AirPods and then I go YouTube, and Aunty Aduni's show was the first thing that showed up. I saw something U-turn, the show Aunty Aduni did earlier yesterday. So I'm like, okay, what is this? I click on it, and then Aunty Aduni started telling the story that shocked me. So it happens that Ebere and Doris Ogala, they are actually no longer together. It happens that Ebere and Doris Ogala, they don't fight, they don't scatter table. It happens that anti-investigative journalists have inserted herself all the way from the beginning, and I never even heard of her at all. If you watched Aunty Aduni's show yesterday, you should know what I'm talking about. So that is why I just feel like, okay, make I come back, come listen to waiting investigative journalists talk. Make I come back, John, we waiting. I heard from Aunty Aduni yesterday. And again, I want to give Aunty Aduni her flowers. God will protect her. She will live long. Because what Aunty Aduni did yesterday, only a mother can actually do that. If you are following this story, you will know that Doris Ogala is a woman of questionable character. I'm so sorry. Doris, if you get to see this is just my own assessment, no verse. And one good thing about Doris is that Doris admitted her role in all of this mess. But Doris also, I think she needs deliverance, she needs therapy, she needs a lot of things. As it turns out right now, Doris was dining with her enemies. And the show Aunty Aduni did yesterday, if Aunty Aduni had not done that show and play an audio recording of the conversation Aunty Aduni had with Ebere, I swear by now, maybe some Nigerians, they would stone Doris if they see her for outside. Because a lot happened though. But let us watch this video together. And then I want you to pay attention. That is why I took my time to do all this amable story where I did tell, where no even concern me. So listen to what investigative journalist from Spain has to say. And then we will now come back and begin to make it make sense.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Hello, everyone. I have a story to tell. And that story is about Doris Ogala, Chris Okafor, Ebere, the said baby mama to Chris Okafor, Chris Okafor's ex-wife, and Pastor Oko. Now, how I met Doris Ogala. I met Doris Ogala during Regina Daniels' case. I saw how Regina Daniels' case was, what she was facing. Having the contact, I decided to contact the family. Making it out there in my YouTube channel, I published it. I told everyone that I will contact Regina Daniels. I even said they should contact me, that I have the contact to help them. I said it publicly out there. I reached out to them. Then Doris Ogala replied to me. She gave me her contact, which I contacted back. She answered. During our course of talking, she diverted the phone from normal to video call, showing me Regina Daniels' mom in her vulnerable state. Regina Daniels' mom was not wearing clothes. She was lying on the bed. She told me she fainted. She was somehow, I don't know if it's planned or she knows, she was lying there without clothes on. She was just like somebody that they like kind of a wrapper on top of her, covered her with a wrapper like that. So immediately she did that. Next thing she told me her phone is dying. she will get back to me, that Mrs. Johnson is calling her right now. I told her, okay, there is a possibility that Regina Daniels' brother might be released if we can work things out. It's either by negotiating or by anyhow they wish, lawyer or whatever. Now, during that time, she told me that Mrs. Johnson is calling her, that she will get back to me. The line went dead. She didn't call back again. I contacted again. I noticed that she's playing a game. I left. I never contacted again. Having her contact on my phone during Chris Okafor's case, I saw what she posted out there. Someone posted a video of her with bloods everywhere, thinking, okay, let me know what is going on with this lady since I already have her contact. Let me ask her what is going on. I reached out to her. She started crying. She started, you guys should have in mind that everything I'm talking about, I have it recorded. I have it recorded. I have the evidence to provide. All of them from beginning to the end. Now, I reached out. What happened again was that she told me that what she's going on, what she's going through, the lawyer, blah blah blah, how she's doing that, how she's about to tackle Chris Okafor, what Chris Okafor did to her, everything. She's about to hire a lawyer. She doesn't have this, she doesn't have that. Blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, if whatever it is you are saying is true, I can help. Let's start from the lawyer and all that. Immediately, I asked for her account. She gave me her account. In a second, I gave her 1 million naira. Now, we started talking. She started explaining things. During that time, she was arrested. I think within the course of days, 2 days or 3 days, she was arrested. During her arrest, I contacted one of her friends. I sent one of her friends to go and look for her, to find out, to investigate, to know what is going on with her. Now, I sent that person 200,000 naira to go and find out what is happening. The person is her friend. Now, the person reaching out to me later to tell me that she will be released. Then I asked if Very Dark Man was involved during, the release and all that. So they told me that Very Dark Man will not be the one to release her, but Very Dark Man is in contact with them. I said, okay, she's in safe hands. Let me leave her. Then after her release, she contacted me, her own very self. After contacting me, she was like, she explained things to me, that release was done by the Oga on top that released her, but not what you people see on the internet. The Oga on top gave an order for her to be released. Now, she was treated fine. She was kept in the room and everything. I have my evidence to provide. Now, during that course of time, she told me I suspected things, that something is off. Something is off. During that time, she told me, blah, 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 how she's feeling, this, that, Christmas and all that. I said, okay, I'm ready to go in to find out what is going on in this thing. I gave her another 1 million naira. Now, during that time, she told me that there's a girl that a baby mama to, that is a baby mama to Chris Okafor. I said, okay, that's fine. Bring her in. Let's see what's going on. Do you have evidence? She said, yes, the baby is exactly like Chris Okafor. The baby is, I said, you can't determine by looks if a baby is, she promised me she will do this, that, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, when the lady gets there, can you please contact me so we can question her? You need to question her very well to make sure that baby belongs to Chris Okafor. You need to have evidence. She told me, no problem, she will contact me. Then later on, she called me. She said, yes, the girl is here. Then she gave the girl the phone. I said, are you so? She said, yes. I said, are you sure this baby belongs to this man? Are you sure? I have everything recorded. She said, yes. I said, okay, we will get to the negotiation, calling out Chris, finding out DNA and everything. Now, before I know it, I saw her with a video of Chris, now my baby Bidiso and all that. I was like, anyways, I can't stop her from doing what she's doing, but I know that something is up. Now, during that time, the lady in question went for an interview, and that interview, she went. They donated money over 12 million naira to that girl and to Duni's platform she went. Now, during my investigation to these people, realizing that something is off, now I realized that this same girl, Ebere, is already married. Is already married. She wedded. She have a picture of a man and she have a picture in court. She married. She's married. There's a picture I will still provide. She can deny it. Then I realized that a lot of things, blackmail is involved. Blackmail, they want to blackmail pastors. They blackmail them. And I decided to question them for evidence. Each time I ask for evidence, give me evidence of this, none will be provided. During the course of my investigation, I decided, the girl reached out to me. She said she can no longer confide in Doris, that out of the money donated to her by Nigerians, that Doris extorted over 4 million naira, promising her she will go abroad. She wants to take her abroad. That Doris gave her the order to transfer money to her siblings. And
please, 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 I need you to pay attention to what this woman is saying. This woman literally threw Doris Ogala under the bus. I will say this right now. I am not a big fan of Doris Ogala. I've said it from the beginning of this saga, that anybody who have over sympathy for, how do you say now, where is Biba? When you sympathize with somebody too much, wait to be the grammar one that they call them. Anyone who have over sympathized with Doris Ogala, you will get yourself involved in a lot of trouble. Doris Ogala is a woman of questionable character. However, there are things that they are doing to actually make her look bad and look terrible. And that is why I say God will continue to bless and protect Aunty Aduni. What Aunty Aduni did for Doris Ogala yesterday, well, somebody like me, I won't even get involved to the point whereby I have to do it. It takes somebody with a godly heart to do that. What this woman came out to publish, if there was nobody like Aunty Aduni, maybe Doris Ogala, if you go on her live herself, the way this woman packaged this story, and that's why I don't understand where this investigative journalist is coming from. I don't even know what is her credential. Is she truly a journalist or just a YouTuber like the rest of us? Because the way she say, I'm investigating, I'm gathering information, I'm collecting data, I begin to wonder. At least, Auntie, you should have give us your credential. Tell us. That's why, even though I'm not a big fan of Auntie Kem will give you, she go give you her background. Oh, I have PhD in this. I went to journalists. I'm a professor of journalism. I've been doing journalism for 30 years. At least you will know that this person is trained to do this. In the case of this Auntie now, no disrespect to her, the way she's explaining, the way she's demonstrating, the way she's talking, I'm investigating this case. I am following this case. I've been monitoring this case. I got confused at a point. The vast majority of people who are content creators or YouTubers, nobody have time to investigate shit. What we do mostly is we took time to watch other videos, read news report. For somebody like me, like I do tell my team members, I love mainstream media. I usually tell my team members, check mainstream media if they carry anything about this story, because those are like professionals. They will do their own due diligence. Now, if you can't find anything, check main blogs. If you find anything on main blogs, then go to the primary subject involved in the story. Go and check their social media account. See what they post. That is how me and my team will work here. But nobody have time to go and be making call. I don't get it. So please, with no disrespect to her, I don't know if you guys are getting it. Does she show you anything that shows that she's actually a professional that is conducting an investigation, that she has legal authority to investigate? So I don't get them. But before I continue to play, let's go back. I don't want me we fight. I am checking the likes right now. Oh, am I Jancy? Make I say, how many likes do we have, Real Fam? 22 likes. Are you people kidding me right now? With over 100 watching? No baton. I am going to investigate each of every one of you that are watching right now. If you don't like this show, we are investigating you, and I'm coming to fight you right now. Oh yeah, hit the like. Just take like, it doesn't take even 5 seconds. Exit the chat, hit the like, and then come back. Let's get the likes up. Now, let's continue. But please, my first question is this. Do you have any idea that this woman is actually a professionally trained journalist? Because I don't know. That is why I say we are doing this show together. Do you see anything so far from what she has said so far? Do you see anything that shows that she's actually an investigative journalist? And again, are you not kind of curious how all of a sudden this matter can become her matter? I don't understand. Hey, Chinyeremi, I'm not going to investigate you if you like. If now only when you don't like, I go investigate. All right, but let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Thank you, everybody, for the likes. God bless you abundantly.
All that. She transferred money to her siblings. She was worried that that. Over the time, I told her, take care of your baby. Record everything. You need proof because I work with proof. You need proof. Whatever it is you are telling me, you need to record it. You need to give me proof. Bring proof that this is happening. If you want to accuse Chris Okafor, bring proof. If you want to accuse Doris, bring proof. I need proof because I don't work without proof. Give me proof of whatever it is you are telling me. Safeguard your son. Lock your doors. Anything. Be at alert. Be at alert. Record everything. You need proof. Because you can't accuse people without proof. Now, during the course of all these things, I've spent millions on Doris' case, including the people around her, surrounding her. I've spent millions. I've spent over 5 million naira to know the real truth of what is going on.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. I beg my people make una no verse. When I'm confused, I ask question. Where is Abby go do work now? This is where I usually want Abby to be in the studio with me so that Abby go help me declare my brain. Abby, where are you now? I beg make una go help me find Abby. Please, Biko. This woman says she spent 5 million naira on this investigation. Is there anyone there who is questioning her involvement? This thing past content creation. I don't understand. I beg. Where is my people? Me, Sister Rose. Okay. Ben, may we continue?
Now, the girl in question, I'll have a lot of things to bring out, but I will reserve them. Now, Doris has a lot of things against so many Nollywood actors and actresses. Blackmailing, she has them in case, so she can blackmail them. I found out also that during this course of time, that what they are after is money, extortion, lies. When I demanded for proof, they provided none. When they wanted to use my platform to make a video, to release a video, again, seeking for money, the girl in question, I rejected. I told them bluntly, I will not, you guys will not use my page. And when I noticed,
please, let's get the like up. Like, please.
Everything they are saying, they are all lies, manipulation, extortion. Every single thing they are saying, they are all lies. I stopped posting anything about them. I stopped. And when they demanded that I use my page to extort Nigerians again, I told them, no, I will not do that. During the course of that, the girl in question demanded money from me. I said, no, I will not. I even promised her money, but I said, I will not give you, including Doris, money to make hair. And I said, no, yesterday, as of yesterday. So them realizing that I know their games and I have evidence. Doris realizing that I have every single record, every single thing they are doing. They decided to blackmail me. They decided to bring it out. Now, I will release every single record of them that I have. Every single thing. She said that I am Chris Okafor's sister, Doris Ogala. I dare you to provide evidence. I don't even have nothing close to him, and I don't wish to.
Alami riri mururi olongbo late. You people are wicked though. So this is the entertainment you guys have been watching since yesterday and nobody told me. Una not even share that for our backstage. Ooh, real fam, you guys are wicked people. Hey, this is entertainment.
Kasongo ye Mombari nanga. Kasongo mbona wewo. Songa libala. Oh ye. Kasongo mbona wewo. Mbona wewo. Mombari nanga
He shock you. You don't know how to get up. I don't want peace. I want problems always.
I beg. I'm so sorry, I beg. This is entertainment. Serious? Wait, my mind is telling me something. Where my girls? I don't even tell my girls how they come live. Hey, where did be Doris Ogala? What is Doris Ogala Instagram page again? I beg. Who know Doris Ogala Instagram angle? I want to check something. I beg anybody. What is Doris Ogala handle? Is Tosi here or Simbi? Simbi or Tosi? Anybody that is here? Help me go and find Doris Ogala Instagram handle. I want to check something. Something tells me, say, even I said this woman won't play with fire. I don't miss out. Me and Rifam, none of you guys are going to Bora again. See entertainment. I beg, may we complete this one first. This is so fun, man.
Provide evidence. I challenge you. If you provide evidence that I am Chris Okafor's sister, I will close down my page. But if you don't have evidence, I know where to meet you. Now, I will release all my videos. I will release all my recordings with them. From the beginning, I have everything recorded. From the beginning of our conversations, everything I was saying, I was playing it all along. I have the videos from the beginning. I have the record. I have the recordings from the beginning to end. Then concerning other...
Wait. Man, I know, but make I process this thing for a second. How did investigative journalists went from I wanted to help, I'm giving them money, to I have recording, I was playing along? No, my brain is, I'm trying to make this thing make sense. Okay. Is it not sounding like somebody who have a plan of, I'm not getting this thing. I beg. Who know Doris Ogala handle? Please help me put it in the chat. I want to check something. How did she go from I'm trying to help Doris? First, she said she wants to help Regina Daniels. Then she wants to help Doris. Then she's helping Ebere. Then she gave 1 million. Then she gave 2 million. Then she had spent 5 million. Then now she said they are blackmailing Pastor Chris Okafor. Or is it not the same pastor story that we are monitoring all this while be this? Or is it another Chris? And now she has evidence against them. She has been recording them all along. Ah, man, this is entertainment galore. It sounded like, I think I love this aspect of she has been recording them all along, because Doris Ogala too used to claim that she's recording everybody. Oh, mo, I don't miss.
Things that I know, I will come up to that later. Let me, at the end of this video, you guys will start seeing the evidence, the recordings of me and them.
Eh?
More is coming. Lies, deceit, threats, extortions, and a lot. 2 or 3 days. She was arrested. During her arrest, I contacted one of her friends. I sent one of her friends to go and look for her, to find out, to investigate, to know what is going on with her. Now, I sent that person 200,000 naira to go and find out what is happening. The person is her friend. Now, the person reaching out to me later to tell me that she will be released. Then I asked if Very Dark Man was involved during, the release and all that. So they told me that Very Dark Man will not be the one to release her, but Very Dark Man is in contact with them. I said, okay, she's in safe hands. Let me leave her. Then after her release, she contacted me, her own very self. After contacting me, she was like, she explained things to me, that release was done by the Oga on top that released her, but not what you people see on the internet. The Oga on top gave an order for her to be released. Now, she was treated fine. She was kept in the room and everything. I have my evidence to provide. Now, during that course of time, she told me I suspected things, that something is off. Something is off. During that time, she told me, blah, 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 how she's feeling, this, that, Christmas, and all that. I said, okay, I'm ready to go in to find out what is going on in this thing. I gave her another 1 million naira. Now, during that time, she told me that there is a girl that a baby mama to, that is a baby mama to Chris Okafor. I said, okay, that's fine. Bring her in. Let's see what's going on. Do you have evidence? She said, yes, the baby is exactly like Chris Okafor. The baby is, I said, you can't determine by looks if a baby is that. She promised me she will do this, that, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, when the lady gets there, can you please contact me so we can question her? You need to question her very well to make sure that that baby belongs to Chris Okafor. You need to have evidence. She told me, no problem, she will contact me. Then later on, she called me. She said, yes, the girl is here. Then she gave the girl the phone. I said, are you so? She said, yes. I said, are you sure this baby belongs to this man? Are you sure? I have everything recorded. She said, yes. I said, okay, we'll get to the negotiation, calling out Chris, finding out DNA and everything. Now, before I know it, I saw her with a video of Chris, now my baby Bidiso and all that. And was like, anyways, I can't stop her from doing what she's doing. But I know that something is up. Now, during that time, the lady in question went for an interview. And that interview, she went. They donated money over 12 million naira to that girl and to Duni's platform she went. Now, during my investigation to these people, realizing that something is off, now I realized that this same girl, Ebere, is already married. Is already married. She wedded. She have a picture of a man and she have a picture in court. She married. She's married. There's a picture I will still provide. She can deny it. Then I realized that a lot of things, blackmail is involved. Blackmail, they want to blackmail pastors. They blackmail them. And I decided to question them for evidence. Each time I ask for evidence, give me evidence of this, none will be provided. During the course of my investigation, I decided, the girl reached out to me. She said she can no longer confide in Doris, that out of the money donated to her by Nigerians, that Doris extorted over 4 million naira, promising her she will go abroad.
Okay. We're going to move on to the next one. I think the video is repeating itself, but just for clarity, you may have to go and watch Aunty Aduni's show of yesterday. Aunty Aduni vindicated Doris Ogala. Aunty Aduni said, Aunty Aduni actually played the interview she had with Ebere. Doris Ogala do not collect 4 million naira from Ebere. Okay. And that's why I think Doris Ogala should always thank God for having somebody like Aunty Aduni. I would say Aunty Aduni is supporting her, but I would just say Aunty Aduni is just playing the role of a mother. And she really, really vindicated her, and I'm happy for that. Okay. So if you watch Aunty Aduni's show, the audio is long. That interview is long. I might play some of them for you guys too, but just for clarity, Doris Ogala did not take Ebere's money like this woman claim. Okay. Now, for those who are watching, do me a favor. Can you please share Ebere handle? I want to check something on Ebere's page, because I listened to the audio that this woman shared, and the way the audio recording sounded, it seems like Ebere is the one recording her, not the other way around. You know, when you record someone, when you have somebody on the call and you record them, your own voice will be more clearer, while the voice of the person you are recording will sounds like someone who is speaking through a radio channel. You know what I'm saying? So she claims she recorded Ebere. She will explain, but the audio that I heard, it sounds more like Ebere is the one that recorded her. I'm gonna move on. Let me play some of the audio. If you can make anything out of it, then I'll go to the next video. The next video she released.
Because she's closer to me, I'm giving her money, so I don't need her. She needs me. Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Okay.
Because without her, I am okay. I'm not hungry. Yes. You have 4 million naira on your case. I know she will have spent 4 million naira. Oh, and she didn't tell me. I'm only aware of the 700,000. Okay, you don't need to this thing. No. So the only thing is, I'm not the one who promised you to take you to Ghana. When she told me that, I thought I don't get involved in those things. Yes. Because I'm not into anything scam, fraud, anything document. I know it's a complicated something. You can end up being reported. You can end up a lot of things. You need to be careful anything document. Very, very careful, because they can do things. You tell me, okay, you want to, what do you want? Because Amaram is this situation now. You want to give them 2 days to say tomorrow to see what they will come up with. The time of because truth and nothing to this whole thing. It's so bad at all.
Okay, I know right now, if you are not following the case, you won't really understand what they were saying and where they are. But let me help you close the gap a little bit. But before I do that, I want to ask, from this brief audio, who do you think is doing the recording? Ebere is the one that the voice is more clearer. The so-called investigative journalist is the one with the distant voice. So who do you think is doing the recording? Is it Ebere that is doing the recording, or she is the one doing the recording? Please help me out here. I just want to check something to make sure, say, I wasn't drunk when I listened to them speaking. So drop it in the chat. Whoever you think is doing the recording, drop it first. Now, before I go to the next video, let me just cover the gap a little bit for you. It turns out that after Ebere and Doris Okafor, Ebere and Doris Ogala, they went to police station and all of that, and everybody started turning away or something. Things went really bad between Ebere and Doris Okafor. According to what I gathered from Aunty and Donis show yesterday, it happens that the fund that was raised for Ebere was around, I think they say around 12 million naira. I think maybe 10 to 12 million naira. So, and Ebere had never seen such amount of money before. And Ebere and Doris, they were taking trips to Abuja. I think maybe they relocated to Abuja or something, or they went to Abuja to answer case or however. So Ebere and Doris, they spend part of those money, but it is not like Doris. Oh, Abby, thank you. You are here now. I've been looking for you. I say I don't even know where you did because I don't laugh, Taya. I didn't know that you guys were having fun since yesterday with this entertainment. And now they hear the whole thing. So it turns out that since money has been involved, Ebere has become someone else. Then, when Ebere, after Ebere appeared on Aunty Aduni's show, I think maybe one or two occasions, I heard Ebere saying something about allegedly Pastor Chris is actually having contact with Ebere through a proxy. And I see that is kind of weird. Ebere knows who's to call. Anytime she wants to relate message or she wants to complain or she needed something from Pastor Chris, Ebere has some people that she used to call, and those people will get in touch with the pastor, allegedly. And yet, here is Doris Ogala, who has a different case with Pastor Chris. And at the time when Ebere reached out to Doris Ogala, Ebere was more or less like getting towards homelessness. So Doris Ogala is the one that accommodated Ebere. So all this while, Ebere had been living with Doris Ogala with her baby. Doris Ogala has been the one providing food, shelter, and everything, all care for all their needs. Ebere no get money. So now, after that donation from Aunty Aduni's platform, and for those who joined us later, I cleared that at the beginning of this video. Aunty Aduni is not the one that said they should donate for Ebere. It was when Ebere came and shared her compelling story. The people in the chat, I was there that day. I watched it live. Those in the chat are the one who said, Aunty Aduni, ask her to drop her account. And Aunty Aduni obliged. They dropped the account and people donated massively. And I'm bringing this back because some people might feel like, okay, which one is Aunty Aduni? How is Aunty Aduni involved in it? No. Because the way they twisted this whole story, it was shocking listening to you all yesterday. Now, that is how money come by. But what happened was that as soon as Ebere hand don't touch money, because that money was in Ebere's account, Ebere started having issue with Doris. But the roots of the issue she was having with Doris was coming from the fact that this investigative journalist is now like the third person in the whole drama. So this investigative journalist, she get to know Ebere through Doris. She inserted herself somehow into their life, and they believe they are working together. Person will call you, will just give you 1 million naira. You heard it from her, you know? And if you are in Doris' position, you were helpless. You are fighting this guy that is well connected, this guy that has thousands of people in his congregation. It's not easy. Doris was desperate. Doris will literally take any help that comes her way. So when this woman inserted herself into their life, giving them money, telling them, I will help you, I'm going to do everything, I will sort everything out, Doris was like, God has sent an angel. So they were working together. Unknown to Doris, this is what I made out of the whole story. Unknown to Doris, while investigative journalist was working with Doris, investigative journalist is also communicating with Ebere. Investigative journalists, at a point, you know, Doris is also smart. Let's be frank. Doris is smart to some extent. As soon as investigative journalists started making some move, I guess Doris began noticing that something is not right with the way this woman is moving. And then the woman too, investigative journalists also suspected that it's like, Doris is no longer coming forward with everything I wanted. Remember, investigative journalists asked Doris that Doris should turn in every evidence she has about the case to her. She's going to... You live in Spain, for Christ's sake. How do you live in Spain and you want to fight someone battling in Nigeria? I don't understand. Make it make sense. So investigative journalists want Doris to turn in all the evidence that Doris has. Doris was not forthcoming. Then investigative journalists turned to Ebere. Money don't they Ebere had now. So and all investigative journalist has to do was to tell Ebere that I'm going to help you to leave Nigeria. We are going to get your visa. We are going to make arrangements. You are going to travel out of the country. You and your son. Now, Ebere too was like, I don't find helper. So they now have this three-way communication and two different plans. One general plan that involved Doris Ogala, Ebere, and investigative journalists. Then the second plan between investigative journalists and Ebere herself. In other words, don't say, Ben, you lost us. Let me make it make sense. So in other words, Ebere now become more or less like a mole living under the roof of Doris. Investigative journalists now set up Ebere to be monitoring Doris herself and report back to her. And Ebere was cooperating with the hope that investigative journalists, so they go help her make paper. Now, before investigative journalists to hijack the whole process, I guess Ebere used to follow whatever Doris asked her to do. But two things now, money has come. 12 million naira, 12 million. Remember, Ebere is an Igbo girl. I'm sorry to all my Igbo friends here. Igbo people have money, they know they take money play. And that is even like generalization. Let's just put it this way. Nigerians generally, we know they take money play. No. So you can imagine a woman that had never seen 2 million naira before. Within a short period of time, she had got up to 12 million naira in her account. Everybody say power. If I no say power, I'll go bring Odumegeo. So power don't they? In a nutshell, Doris was sitting on a keg of gunpowder. She didn't know. So imagine this. A girl you don't know from nowhere contacted you. The girl came into your inbox and say, Aunty, please, this man that you are fighting, this man also impregnated me. I'm with his son, but he has been denying it, everything. Inside your DM. And you now say, what? Are you sure? Remember, Doris was looking for everything to fight against Pastor Chris. And Doris' story, because of the role Doris had played in the past, Nigerians are skeptical about her story and all that. So Doris is looking for everything to validate her story. That was how Doris now brought Ebere to herself. And it turns out Ebere's story was kind of true. So imagine somebody you are caring for, you buying food, buy everything for all the things, and you thought you are working together. Suddenly, the person appear on a show, Nigeria raised fund for her. She's now 12 million naira richer. Suddenly, power don't they? All of a sudden, investigative journalist is now her paddy. So they have like 3 ways communication and 3 ways game going on. And that is why I kept asking, and like I asked you, my people, what is the role of investigative journalists in all of this? Why would you, okay, because I know we might have our reservations about Doris, but let me ask you, if you are, yes, you can call. Let me see if I can charge this thing. Where is, oh, it be like say my son don't take the studio phone. No. Let me share the link. Sorry. Where's the studio phone? Oh, we have our own studio phone, but it's like my son have took it. Wait, this boy. Anyway, anybody want to join the conversation? You can use the link to join the conversation. I can't find the studio phone now. Please don't call the studio phone. I don't have it with me, Obiko. Down and stubborn boy, don't carry the phone. So it's a kind of a 3-way thing going on. I believe everybody now understand where we are. And did you know that Doris and Ebere, they fought? Like Ebere actually grabbed Doris by the throat and jack her up. I listened to Doris when she called it on Aunty Aduni's show yesterday, and I just felt so sorry for her. Doris, the hunter, became the hunted. Oh, Nigeria. Drama shall never end. Anyway, let me play the next video from investigative journalists.
So, addressing the issue at hand. Now, during my course of investigating these people,
Abby, please, if you are free.
I found out a lot of things.
Abby, please, if you are free, can you come into the studio? Let me hold the studio. Let me go and find this studio phone, please. I know my boy will probably keep it somewhere. All right, let's go.
Now, before I can start to open more things, Doris made a post, which I never carried, that she gave birth to a baby. She was carrying that baby. She was showing Nigerians that she was breastfeeding when she was arrested by, I don't know, the so-called Chris Okafor's men or whatever. She claimed that baby is hers. Now, addressing that issue, can she explain to Nigerians who is the baby? That baby, who is the real owner of that baby? Now they are denying conspiracy and blackmail. If you can come out there to make a video carrying a poor innocent baby of another woman staring at you in your face there, staring at you in your face. You claimed that baby belongs to you. You claimed that baby belongs to you. I have recordings of that. You know that baby doesn't belong to you. That baby is not yours. You were not breastfeeding when they arrested you. Now, knowing a lot of things that I know, you people decided to blackmail me because when you seek for my page to be used to seek or to extort Nigerians, I said, no, I will not do that. I said, I will not do that. The so-called baby mama, Ebere, all the while you were playing along, extorting Nigerians. Tell Nigerians how also I sent one of my fans, somebody came from me that I sent directly to you. The person offered to give you 2.5 million naira. 2.5 million naira was, that person sent the message. I sent it to you. I never contacted the person. Now, another thing, I want to make it clear. The cause of all these things, the time I was pretending, you people thought that, okay, maybe she's one of you people. I am not one of you guys. I was pretending, playing along, you're thinking that, but yes, I need to get my findings. I need to be clear of the people I am dealing with. You can play my recordings. I told you guys, I recorded, I have evidence of all of them. Whatever you people are playing to Nigerians is rubbish to me because I also have them. I recorded myself doing those things. If you like, you can even play me crying. Did you see my face? Did you call me video to confirm if I was crying? I was playing along. I was doing all those things. I'm sorry. Can we continue? I'm sorry. Can we continue? What do you people want? What do you people want? You guys thought I am not aware of what I am doing? Yes, I am. Because people, blackmailers like you people, need to be exposed. Doris Ogala, how much did Chris Okafor give to you? You showed it to Nigerians. For what reason? And why did you even collect the money? For what reason? Why did you collect the money? Now, I want to make it clear to you, Doris Ogala. I am not the type to be pushed. All right? You can't push me. You can't use me to chase a clout. When you guys called me that you people were stranded in the airport, you needed money. You sent me a ticket. You said you guys are stranded. It didn't take me up to a minute. I sent that money to you, Doris Ogala. All right? You willingly asked for the money. I willingly gave you the money. You asked for the money. And now, I want also to make it clear to you. You can't blackmail me. You can post whatever it is you have. Post my audios. Post whatever. She's talking negotiation. Yes, I said what I said. And you know what I said? Give me proof and I will negotiate with you. You can do DNA test. The man cannot marry you. You people want to force marriage upon the man that doesn't want to marry you. Ebere, you have already of a picture you claimed you registered somewhere, I don't know, a man, you are married already. There is a picture you sent to me. You claimed that Chris Okafor sent you. It's you that know that.
Hey, who watched Ebere on Aunty Aduni's show? If my memory serves me right, Abby, you should remember this because you be Aunty Aduni baby. I don't think you missed that show. when Ebere was on Aunty Aduni's show, Ebere said because she was pregnant allegedly for Pastor Chris, that one of the things Pastor Chris did was to make arrangement for her to be married to somebody who will be standing in like proxy, so that the church, remember Ebere was a choir at church, so that the church will not see Ebere as a wayward girl that just got pregnant, that they don't know the father. That is what these investigative journalists have now turned around to say Ebere was married though. And the way investigative journalists is defending Pastor Chris Okafor.
Uncle Ben, sorry, did you hear? I don't know where, because obviously I came in late, but did you hear that Doris later found out that Oge has some sort of affiliation with Pastor Chris?
I don't know.
Yeah, so Doris claims that she later found out that she's his sister in quotes. So Nigeria and sister could be maybe from the same village, sister could be anything, but they later found out that Oge has some sort of affiliation, and they called her Chris's sister. Just saying.
Oh wow, that's why. Do you know? Doris Ogala's handle. I usually find out by typing Doris Ogala, but I usually don't get to see her handle because I know Doris Ogala go get this woman time. She go follow this woman.
Something I don't follow her, but if I type it, I'll find it too.
Oh yeah. Something Ogala or something.
Yeah.
Okay, because this is gonna be very, very interesting. But let's continue to listen.
I wasn't there. I said I will look upon your case. You said you people have negotiated so amount 30,000. I played along. I said, okay, if you need me to negotiate more, if you need me to come to conclusion to end this, can you give me a proof? Ebere, you don't have no proof. You don't have any proof. You couldn't provide no proof to me.
Thank you, Temitope.
You wanted to use my page. You people pushed me to ask for more things, which I refused.
Okay.
Doris, you claimed that Doris extorted money from you. You claimed, Ebere, you claimed that Doris stole your money. And when I demanded for a clarity of how that money was stolen, you got upset, you got furious, and you people decided to blackmail me. You can't blackmail me. It won't work. I am not Chris Okafor. Doris, you are well known to do all these shady things. I am not a smoker, neither am I a drunkard, neither am I the type that, should I say your room and all that? I am not mentally sick. I am not mentally deranged. I am mentally okay. I am physically okay, psychologically okay, and financially okay. You can't push me. You can't bribe me. Rather, I will give you. Chris Okafor cannot afford me. Chris Okafor cannot, I said, cannot and can never afford me. Doris, in your next life, you can't afford me. And Doris, let me make it clear to you. In your next life, pray you don't jam somebody like me. You can't push me. You can't bribe me. You can't intimidate me. You can't manipulate your way towards me. You can't, like, kind of, you want to, what should I call it? Blackmail me by playing videos. Why are you even chasing clout with my name? If I am not that important to you, why are you so worried? You posted me from the first time. Doris, let me make it clear to you. The Hilton Hotel you have been, you are always running around from one hotel to the other. What is chasing you? What is chasing you? Every single moment you are having a fight with Ebere. The so-called Ebere you are now defending, You guys are fighting over money, over whatever you people are looking for. Both of you are fighting over money. Doris Ogala, I advise you to tread with carefulness. I advise you to tread with me.
Sister Chinye, I don't know.
Carefully.
Bipama.
You can't push me.
I don't know.
You are well known for all these things. Don't chase clout with my name. Don't chase clout with my name. Wow. Whatever you asked from me was given to you. All right? You can't afford me. Neither can Chris or Okafor afford me. Neither can any one of you afford me. Rather, I am the one giving. I have always been a giver.
Okay, wait. Make una no verse. What accent is she using? Is that the Spanish accent, or how do you
This
people
Spanish
use it?
accent? This accent is Igbo accent now, Uncle Ben.
They say she lives in Spain now. I don't know. Is this how they speak English in Spain? This is Spanish, English.
This is Igbo accent, Uncle Ben. Leave me alone. This is Igbo accent. Which Spanish accent?
No. This is not Igbo accent, Joe. This is not Igbo accent.
This is Igbo. I want a Ghana accent. This is Igbo accent. I want a Ghana.
Now your people, you they true.
Yes. Nobody's come for me. I'm also Igbo. So if you come for, I'm coming for all of us. I want a Ghana. Igbo accent is the accent that she's using. Please,
okay, Abby, thank God you're here. I'm glad that all my sisters are getting free, small now. Honey babe, I can see you. I think I saw my Sisi earlier. Sisi is here. All you guys from UK, Bipama. I think Bipama. Bipama, are you in UK or you are in US? Sister O'Shea, UK people. So all the UK people, I have a question. Make una know verse. Please don't come for me. Oh. You know, say if I know something, I go ask. So I have a question. What is wrong with your bloggers? Honestly, bloggers from UK, Scotland, French, Italy, Germany, Spain. What is wrong with you people? The way your bloggers, especially Nigerian bloggers in that region, why do they always take every matter? Why do they carry every matter for head? Abby, you guys have to explain. I don't get it.
I have no idea.
Energy too much. It's almost as if your bloggers, they are living in everybody's house. I don't understand. Now, this matter now, you don't go from Doris Ogala versus Chris Okafor. It has now become investigative journalist versus Doris Ogala versus anybody. Even like say investigative journalist mention Aunty Aduni name. It be like say she mentioned her name. I've been waiting. I was hearing it yesterday, but maybe Nami no here waiting until I do need to talk well. But anyway, let's finish this video because the way she is ranting right now, I am lost. How did this matter become? I want to help you to. You are now my enemy. How are you a content creator, a YouTuber, and you are spending 5 million naira on a case that has nothing to do with you? Why would you expect people to send a case that is already in Nigerian court or wherever they send that case for Nigeria? Why would you say Doris Ogala should send her evidences to you? I'm trying to figure out this auntie's involvement in all of this, and the more I think about it, the more I am lost. Let's finish this video. We're going to do maybe 30 minutes or 1 hour reaction. I'm just looking for somebody to help me understand her own part in all of this mess.
And I will always remain so. My history is there. I have a lot of people I have given things to.
What is her name? She no get name. That okay, I'm done with that shit. The way she is involved in this case now, she should at least. I always said this: if you are bold, you go put your name out there. At least people will begin to research you to discover what you do for a living. Who exactly are you? On her Instagram, she has like maybe 8,000 followers. And I guess that 8,000 followers, she grew to that point the moment she begin this goes with Doris. Because you know Nigerians like story well. Nigerians know they like to miss any story. If you want to grow your page, just get issue with one popular person. Those people will be the person fan, now then go even come follow you. So your page will grow. So please, anybody that want to call in, you want to be part of the conversation, all I need you to do for me is help me explain the role of this investigative journalist. That's all I want to know, because I'm confused now and it's not making sense no more.
I have settled. I have built up in this course, in my space of 1 year in social media. I have a lot of people that I have.
Oh, no wonder. She has only been on social media for okay. Oh, I've found the answer I'm looking for.
Built. You're just chasing clouds because you are at the moment. Chris is no longer. Maybe you are no longer getting what you want from Chris. You want to add my name to chase a cloud, and maybe you have seen that everything you people got, I got them. Every recordings I recorded my own self. So make it clear to you. Before I came to you, I was already prepared from back last year.
Oh,
as far back as last year, I was already prepared.
Oh,
Doris, tread carefully with my name.
Oh,
tread carefully with my name.
Oh, Aunty is a cheerful giver. Oh, it all makes sense now. Aunty is a cheerful giver. Oh, Nigerians go they have comment, they hyper like say tomorrow no day.
Uncle Ben, they play.
Oh,
someone that was investing that 1 million, later she was calculating 30 million, 35 million with what's her name, Ebere. Someone that wants her to use this money to go and build house. So not saying, but she should. Ebere now said that, oh, she's settling for 35 million because that's what they offer. She not saying no, that it should be minimum 50 million. You did not hear it when she said it's the minimum 50 million. She was just investing so that later she will cash out.
You be an Abe. Good afternoon. You be this one when you do koro afternoon basketballs. I'm at work. I just say make a holla you guys. I'm going.
Auntie Grace, this one will shock you, my auntie.
It shocked me, rich bono. I'm telling you.
But Auntie Grace, the best for all of now. Entertainment like this, the social media is yesterday. I no agree sharing for backstage. I don't even know. I just stumbled at the news yesterday. I don't know, say better. I
listened to Auntie Adini yesterday. I was listening to the one you were doing yesterday. I was sleeping. I got to pay my bills, so you be. I didn't work.
Okay, man. Thank you.
All right, I just make a holla you people. Enjoy yourself. I'll be listening from background. Okay.
All right, man. Okay, let's have this conversation
now.
Okay,
darling. Bye.
Bye, man.
You're welcome.
Uncle Dayo are here. Let's begin to have some make it make sense now.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Uncle Patrick, maybe you are at work. Let me allow you go first before Uncle Dayo. Welcome, sir.
I'm full grant. Well, thank you. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you, Uncle Patrick. Good evening.
I don't understand this woman. The woman taken too far.
Well, lie.
The money, if you see my comment, Ben, I need money. I beg, help me reach out to her.
I think Sister she need money too. I hear Mama 5 they shout yesterday say
I saw it on Mom of Five now. Mom of Five put her out, do a video on her now.
Yeah, I watched it on Mom of Five. When Mom of Five says she need Range Rover, make Auntie come by for her.
So, this Auntie, he just carry everything put for head. And she looked more like Professor Mbeke. Let me tell you the truth. Now, a real troublesome woman. And they don't pay her to do this deal. It's a deal, Ben. Because the way she personalized everything, now she go look for Doris. Now she dey fight them again. Who is she? Let's know her credential. I'm just, the way she dey para, like saying I'm Peking, matter she put for head. I don't understand that. Like you said, I'm not a fan of Doris. I know she has her own going on. But let's come to this woman matter. And every other blogger, then go sit down for their living room in UK or whatever. You know those chairs, maybe say they go still cover with clothes. They will sit and begin to report as if they're your family, know what is going on. And they can make trouble in Europe. Ben, thank God that you're in America, you just do your answer. You will allow you for don't enter. I'm serious. The way this woman, they para shows the way they live. Whether Spain, France, Germany, Italy, those women, they are number one troublemaker. I pray I will not jam them. Then go show you. Then go for your family for Nigeria. Go find about you. You know them now. So I beg this woman, make we just a cash cruise. You can fly weekend cruise. Because you don't miss them at all. I'm serious.
This Auntie where they eat tuna, we carry and put for Instagram. Actually, when I see people who does this, I'm so sorry. I usually feel like this is poverty mentality when I see people do this. Except for people who are doing food review, or maybe you just go out occasionally, you know, maybe celebrating season, you just show people, oh.
Uncle Ben, what do you mean? I post food all the time when I go out. What do you mean? What do you mean?
They come food like this, you know, they even show your face where you post your own. Now that coffee where you they take 30 minutes, now you they post all the time.
You know, when they sell for 92 cents for inside store.
Until they show and make I show now comments. Trust Nigerians. Because now where Auntie don't show say she be cheerful giver, I can bet my $1. Nigerians go there the hyper. Make I see. Let's see. Okay, see comment. Ungochi, you say, I just like you and continue to be good. That is why God will always protect you. Gentle officer, put love. This one say, hey, beautiful mama, keep eating healthy. And don't allow the present issue with Doris take the better part of you. Stay healthy and be happy. I know Nigerians go hyper well. Where did she they chop now? We carry show everybody. Anyway, it's her life. I think she just wanted to like prove to everybody that she's a rich woman, which by right she's free to do that. And I think I saw in the chat where somebody said the husband said her necklace is 9 million naira. Well, 9 million naira necklace that should be like maybe around $7,000. Well, I know aunties that have gold, that have all these things, $15,000, $20,000. There are some of them that stockpile all of that. But that is just by the way. Now, let me, Uncle Patrick, have you finished, sir? I want to quickly show our people something before Uncle Dayo. Come on, Uncle Dayo.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Before we go down this Glasgow route, Uncle Dayo, can you quickly help me make it make sense, Uncle Dayo? What do you think is the role of this auntie on all of this, sir?
Thank you very much, Uncle Beno. Good evening, Abe. Good evening, Uncle Patrick. Good evening, all the real family in the house.
Good evening, Uncle Dayo.
Actually, what I saw in this matter, Uncle Beno, is very, very critical. This matter is turning towards a proxy sponsorship. Number one, if all what this woman is out for is to help, she shouldn't back up on receiving all the evidences. Now, Doris can be anything, but Doris is smart. Doris has been playing along, but when this man has started asking for all the evidences that she has on Chris Okafor, something in her was like, no. If she should give this evidence to this woman, that means they are going to prepare a counter something for the case that is still going on in court. Once they know all the evidences that she has against him, that means they'll be able to counter her easily, and she will lose that case in court. That's why I can't blame Doris for not releasing those evidence, and that was what triggered this woman. So if I thought she really meant well, she's supposed not to be triggered like this. That means I want to believe there is something. There is the hand of Paul. I mean, there is the hand of Esau and the voice of a Jacob. That's what I'm saying here. So something is there. Somebody is there. Now, to start with, you don't just give millions of naira away like that to buy information or what? To buy information, you are giving away millions of naira. What for? Over this so-called social media something. It means much more than that. That's what I want to believe, allegedly, that somebody is behind doing the sponsoring just for them to get this information that Doris has. To me, that's the whole game plan. That's the whole game plan.
Yeah, you know. Okay, have you landed, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, sir, you know how some of these people work, these guys that are connected and doing shenanigans, before they will first of all arrest you. When you come for them like that and they know they are guilty, they will first of all arrest the person. Why they arrest the person, the tactics is to delay the process. They will now start looking for, what do you have? What do you know? What do you want to use against them? And she confessed in her video, even though they made me laugh in all the rant way she did rant, I was still listening to what she's saying. She confessed that she had already made up her plan before she even reached out to them. And I knew a lot of people, especially Nigerian women abroad, they are connected to so many pastors in Nigeria. And who knows, Aunty may be one of those people who are top fan or follower of the so-called pastor when they allege so. So maybe she has moved forward and said, I will help you out. You see the way she's talking so boldly. I will help you out. We will solve this. Yeah. And then she pretended to be friends to Doris Ogala. Another thing is this. With this food where she they show up and down, Abby, not be croissant be that croissant or croissant. Wait till they call that shit, that bread we no get any weight. Croissant, right? Not be croissant she they eat there so. Dear Nigerians, make I tell you now we know to know American food. You see that croissant, no be food. Now food, now food for you. Eh?
Is a side to the main dish that she's
exactly.
What's that?
All the thing where they show now, I don't just make sense of it. And having seen her food video, it tells me that this auntie is a wannabe. She's a wannabe. She's trying to be relevant by fire.
That is called croissants. I work in Costco's bakery for 2 years. So
croissant, Abi? Okay. I don't even know how they call them.
Yes, croissants. I can make that. That of UK or whatever is bigger. Big like I don't know. So
yeah, Ogubadi, you know why they call her croissant? That is one of my mother-in-law favorite snack or whatever. So anytime, like I think my mother-in-law will come tomorrow now. So as soon as my daughter come now, I'll go get some for house. My mother-in-law know they eat bread, but she likes it. So anytime I go by, I know they know the names. So I'll say croissant. Man, I don't laugh me. Anyway, when I see this sister where they post food, most people, when you see them like this, people with poverty mentality, they are the one that does this bullshit. People who really owe better money, they don't get time to they show you waiting that they chop, waiting that they eat. Except you are somebody who is creating content around food, or maybe once in a while you just post. But this one, she's deliberating showing plain food na food. Anyway, that is by the way. Let's go to what I want to show you. You know, I said I wanted to go to Doris Ogala page by fire by force, right? Doris Ogala, don't prepare for this, Aunty. When I just give me 1 minute.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be in the building.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right.
I even had a rollout, so I'll send some other emails throughout the weeks. This was like 2 weeks ago, because he told me to be here 8th of February, as we can see
Who
today.
is talking?
So I'm just wondering.
Abby, is that coming from you? Okay, I guess Abby is still at work. Now, people, if you are ready for Boss, I can tell you that Doris is ready. I've been waiting. Thank you, Temitope, for sharing that Doris handle. I knew Doris will not take this line low. Here we go. Doris, this is the last post from Doris' page. Doris said, your husband, they threaten me, Abby. Your husband will be investigated now to know his source of income, that he will keep 100k euros cash at home. You were not informed well, Abby. I no go leave you. As I read that, it be like say I dey hear Doris they talk. This woman no say Doris get audio and video of everybody. Now when she won't enter this battle with Doris, she gonna say Doris get time. Doris also shared this on her stories. I don't know if you can see it, but let me make it bigger. Doris said, okay, it's not yet over. This matter now 1 week. I will give Chris break. Then I will resume with you. But let me face you. I bet you didn't make your findings well. I know they quickly fight too. Me we no get shame. Chris wanted to blackmail me with my miscarriage video. While he was sharing it, I posted self. You buy market this time. I just know that Doris will come for this lady. This lady don't know what she don't enter. Let's continue. Doris now share this. Okay, I think let me listen to this briefly.
I know.
Orilonko Dorisi. This is the one I want you to see. Doris shared a screen recording of how they met. You see, from okay vibes. So these are how they connected. Though he said, please contact me. He said, please, she's the one that reached out to Doris first. She said, please contact me. I will solve it. I have a powerful contact on government. Please contact me ASAP. I am in Spain. Please give a day chance and you will never regret. My phone number, I'm calling you on WhatsApp. She's the first one that reached out to Doris. So Doris now says, sis, call me. I can't find your number. Then she started sharing her videos. Hey, this woman don't buy market, true. This matter go long. Okay. You see? These are the videos that she had done about this case that she forwarded to Doris Ogala. This is how she lured Doris Ogala to trust her. She posted that she actually wanted to help. Now, wow. You see? Evidence, Yakpayaski. You see? Anyway, investigative journalist, please, so if truly you are a very busy person, okay, Let me hear this
Unique
one.
baby, I love you. The other time I was giving credit, I did not give you because I know you fought for me very well for this case. So I need to play that voice note. Let's hear and well. I don't know whether I'm from here, but you will hear that woman. Chris, if you want carry person wey go beat me now. Something where me and you they run before, street where would they run before. Now you carry this with the Okukigbo Onitsha.
Wait. Una know say how they learn Igbo language now. Abi, what is Okikugbo Onitsha? Where's Sister Chinye? Abi no Guguma Igbo. Sister Chinye, my Igbo sister. What is Okukigbo Onitsha? What does that mean? Abi Tisalo. Abi Omo Okukigbo Onitsha. Anyway, may we hear Doris Ogala.
Igbo, very local Igbo thick woman. Putra no, did not But that's it. Later no you get defend. You wuru onye ekenu nwa. Even na do manga white na kpa ya blue. As I see say Stella di Mokoku, you really won't rest for my matter. Next time your voice note I go play now. Next time your voice note where you tell me say you love Chris Okafor. You know me. I go play where you tell me say you and Chris Okafor they make love for phone. Naked, where they rub cream. I'm still like, wait for me. You know what rest my matter, Abi? Can you send this woman call?
I want to saw this.
Oh, Unique on Facebook. Watch.
Uncle Daya, what do you talk, sir?
I won't censor this, please. The thing where should they talk?
Welcome my play. No sense okini. Igbo ló sọ, Okukigbo Onitsha ló sọ yẹn. Okukigbo Onitsha.
Okay, so okay, ma. Hapu police, okay.
Hey, I know call you Igbo.
And I want to let you know that social media now, this is slow. Now your case, people are now forgetting because of how approach you people spoiled the whole thing. The approach you people used was
I hear that one. Ina Onyoshi. Ina Onyoshi mean you na weary. That's the meaning of Uncle Dayo. Oh, yeah, you know the Magbo Igbo now. Uncle Dayo, you know the year Igbo. Eh?
You be thief.
Ina Onyoshi. I know that Doris go over after her. I know.
Hey!
This one go over long, sir.
That's not what it means, though. That's not what it means, Uncle Ben.
Joyous Living said no. What do you mean? In Onyoshi, meaning say you are a
no. She said she's saying you guys can see thief. Are you people seeing thief?
Oh,
are you people seeing thief? That's what she said.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Like maybe you they see thief. Are you guys seeing this thief? That kind of
Okay. What do Oyo Marana Chris? Okay, Oyoshi na thief. Okay, you are right. I know. Say Doris will come for her.
You are playing along. It's your hapu DNA. Get one on again. Get on from here.
I can actually negotiate your money. I can actually negotiate from outside without nobody knowing. I can negotiate with Chris and people. But I don't want to do in a situation or maybe the whole thing was you people are doing another thing, I'm doing another thing.
See, on my own part, ma, if you're doing that, I'm standing by you. But I don't know about her because she wants to put her own.
No, I can't get involved in Doris' case. Sorry, I can't do anything that has to do with Doris.
That's what I'm.
You can see, but I'm not part and parcel of this. Their plan of blackmail.
Jesus Christ, this thing go long go. Do you guys know what happened now? That woman and Ebere, you know, I told you they were having like a kind of three-way plan. That woman is working with Doris on the one hand, working with Ebere on the other hand, they're still working with the two of them together. And she not said the Doris where she they follow play game. Doris na madam recorder. Doris, I beg go, no get my video and my recording. I beg Biko, no release my video, no release my recording. Because the way Doris, they do this thing, I don't know how should they take do up. Jesus.
And this woman yet came out to write that Doris is extorting money. Doris, very local Igbo woman. Doris is extorting money. Doris. This video is for my baby unique on Facebook.
Okay. Uncle Dio and Uncle Patrick. This matter as it be now. I think this woman just want to scatter this case. I don't know, it's just my thinking. No. I think she just want to scatter the case. She really want to like destroy Doris. And with the way I'm looking at her, she's acting like an undercover, allegedly.
Yeah. Now FBI now. You don't know, say them PM, Ben. Them PM. I don't tell you, say she look more like person Biki now. Yeah, from everything, the way she carry now the children matter for school. I beg. No, she doesn't have to act like that. Yeah, you don't know. Ben, you don't analyze everything finished now. This lady are no clear. Yeah. If you want to help person, you won't take it that far. You know, bringing out money, give them 1 million, give them. They need them money where they even want to do here. After collecting 12 million, still asking money to do here. What kind of fact is that?
Okay. Now let me move on to the one that we used to end this story today. The one where I think everybody should take away some lessons is Ebere. Now Ebere, now I want to end this show here. Because honestly, for me, I'm not even interested in everything they are doing. When I just saw Aunty Aduni's show yesterday, and how some people are kind of questioning, I think in the chat, maybe some people are kind of worried that Aunty Aduni don't get involved, this and that, and then Aunty Aduni was trying to explain to them the reason why she need to do the show. And I think really Aunty Aduni need to do that show because Aunty Aduni is the one that, for me, I think Aunty Aduni is the one that really so far stand in for Doris to some extent. That interview she did was what kind of changed people's mind towards listening to Doris before Doris go jump into politics and mess everything up for herself. And now when money don't they involve, and the money that they raise came from Aunty Aduni's platform mostly, is better Aunty Aduni clear that part for everybody. But there is something I will review for those who did not watch that show yesterday.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in. Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right. Let's talk about
Okay, so can I just say something?
Yes,
I want to say that first things first, there's a couple of options to this. Oge vibes is either she was trying to be a mole to gather evidence so that she could approach or gather information to help Chris Okafor, so she could approach Chris Okafor for more money. There's another aspect, because remember there was a time when what's her name? Ebere was trying to settle for 30 to 35 million for jackpot money. But she was pushing her to make it at least 50 million, that it should not be anything less than 50 million. So it's either that or she assumes that after, in quotes, helping her, she'll be able to get a cut of the money. Or it will not be a case of the higher bidder would pay. So she would bid amongst a couple of people that were involved for them to pay her, including the pastor.
Pay Doris or pay Ebere?
No. So Oge was trying to get money off in any way she could. So I have a feeling that she might eventually have gone to the pastor to say, I have information that would help you, but this is how much I'm willing to collect with the information I have. And she will still have collected money from the 50 million she was pushing Ebere to collect as settlement.
Yeah.
So that's what I think.
Yeah, I think I listened to that on Aunty Aduni show yesterday when Ebere said, I think Aunty Aduni played the audio or something, where Ebere said the money they wanted to either collect or pay was 30 million, Ebere, and Oge said the money should go all the way to 50 million or something. I think the matter just did long and messy. But anyway, let's examine Ebere's situation. I'm going to say some things now. Please forgive me, but it has to be said. Sometimes it is not everybody that needs help you have to help. I'm sorry for those who might need help. But sometimes you, as somebody that has a very soft heart, a good heart, and you want to help, when you see some people suffering or they are dealing with their predicament, if you listen to their story and you know that they actively participated in what resulted to where they are, sometimes let them go. This Ebere situation now, I've really made that saying critical to some extent, because Ebere, look at her, just look at her first. I think there is something deeper between Ebere and Pastor Chris that Ebere have not said. I'm sorry. This is a woman that terminated innocent Pekin 4 times for a man of God. It happened first time, she went back. Second time, she went back. Third time, she went back. Fourth time, she went back, until the 5th time, probably somebody told her you may lose your life, and then she didn't go back, and then she had that baby. That is 1. 2, for me, as a Christian, you are a choir member, you are an usher, you are a member of anything at all. There is no way you should be a party to adultery, because I believe is it not adultery? Okay, adultery now when married man have something to do with woman. So shena fornication, I go say they commit now. That is fornication, right?
Yeah, fornication.
What happened between the Ebere and the other one, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you are a choir in a church, and your so-called man of God made attempts on you. Even if it happened mistakenly, let's say you got carried away, you were confused, you don't even know what is happening. If it happened 1 time, you are not supposed to even go back to that church at all. You're supposed to run, because you know the Bible and you know it's against what they preach at the church, but you are going back. The pastor is just bullying any woman around the church, and you agree to be part of that bullying. So for me, I remember that day when they share our account. Honestly, my mind wanted to like donate towards it, but I just changed my mind. Like, no, hell no, I'm not doing this. I will not be party to somebody to pity you when you participated in what you know that is against the will of God. Yes, the so-called pastor is wrong. But how about you? There are some excuses I don't take. For instance, now the current wife where the man married now, we thought the story where we don't hear. If tomorrow now the wife come begin crying, I don't even know what happened. I don't know. Hey, me, I'm sorry, I'm not one of the people who go pity her. So let's look at Ebere, the way she herself she moved. And from Aunty Aduni show yesterday, I gathered that as soon as money don't come, wahala can start between Ebere and Doris, to the point that Ebere jack Doris up for house. He jack up and say, "Well, I go watch you, I go beat nonsense out of you." And let me tell you, now from this picture, with this her arm, she fit do am. She fit. Now my Igbo. This guy be like Igbo, we don't go farm where before she come Lagos. She will do him. Doris just get loud voice. Because even when Aunty Aduni first talked yesterday, I'm like, Aunty Aduni, Aunty me, how small Ebere go take hold somebody like Doris. But during the show, Doris called in the show and Aunty Aduni put Doris on and Doris was crying. And I instantly know that he be like, say, Doris have no expect waiting happen. And Doris take him out, talk him. I not just want to play that video because that video long. Doris take him out, talk about Indonesia as they say, Ebere jacked me up in my own house. I say, yeah. So when I come back and see this picture, the way they look at her eye now, which kind now uzobu hand now you they see so. But all joke apart, this kind of behavior.
Ben, let me say one or two things.
Yes, sir.
God bless you for that word of advice. Let me put it that way. You know, when I saw the 12 million, I said, oh my God. Like you rightly said, I'm very, very careful to donate now. By God's grace, I have a soft heart. And it's easy to donate. Yeah, even in the church, you see people saying when the church is going on Facebook, I don't have food to eat or whatever, I just look. But now, I'm usually led by the Spirit of God. It's not as if I'm hard. By God's grace, I give people. I'm not bragging about it. So you should be very careful if you are giving out your money. You made a very valid point. Look at how many times Ebere aborted. What is wrong with her? That is a no. She willingly participated. Yes. Don't let us be naive. I have a pastor here that has been a pastor for 25 years. The church we went to. He's a white man, very nice. I tell you, Ben, when my wife had her first baby in America, she was the first person to be there at 7 a.m. When my wife had us, he was the first person. But when he messed up with his church money, he came out to tell the church that I screwed up. He went to prison. He came out because of his good attitude. People give him car, you know what I mean? A house to stay. A lot of people left the church because they like him. What could have happened to this, our mother? This man has been here for 25 years. He came out on his own because he couldn't do it again. What did I do to myself? You know, America, Ben, in the morning, Fox 17 was in his face, putting camera. This will not be ring lights. I saw it live. So, Nigerians, look at them now. Ebere is choking somebody. She was in Agberu girl. You know what I mean? She just pretending she's married. According to this woman, we are not sure. It just came to deceive us. That's a no. So you need to be led by the Spirit of God. I have more Igbesu on my head now. I'm paying my daughter's tuition. That's big money. So before I can give my chichi like Peter pricing granuts, yes now, why not? Maybe granite of 2,000, they call it 20,000 for Peter Obi. Go shout now. So it can be this. So Uncle Ben, you're 100% right. Let's be careful. Yes. And I trust Uncle Ben, before you can do that, if somebody should come to you, you have done your investigation. Do I really know this person? Don't come to my platform and rob me. Maybe people will say Ben collided with that woman to do what. So you have really above all, we should be very careful. Yeah, thank you, Uncle Ben.
Thank you, sir. Uncle Daya, you want to add something real quick?
No, sir. I think
Okay.
Uncle Patrick has said it all. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna continue. Let me I saw something that I want to show you. Doris called into Aunty Aduni's show yesterday, and I want to play what Doris said. Okay, I'll be right back.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
All right, can you all see my screen? So this was Aunty Aduni live show yesterday. Aunty Aduni played her interview with Ebere. Ebere did not know, but I give God the glory that Aunty Aduni actually recorded that interview. And when Aunty Aduni was playing that interview yesterday, I laughed for work. Even my colleague that were working together was like, "Babe, what is going on? Why are you just laughing like?" But what made me laugh was that as soon as Aunty Aduni said, she just feel like, let me just record this conversation. I say, Aunty Aduni don't know the people where she they relate to, because they can even record Aunty herself. So, and I'm glad Aunty Aduni did record that conversation, because that recording is what saved Doris. This narrative that investigative journalists and Ebere were pushing now, if Aunty Aduni did not record that audio, I feel so sorry for Doris Ogala. So, but that is a different aspect of the whole thing on its own. I want you to hear what happened when Doris called Aunty Aduni during the show.
Job. I don't know, say the money that social media they pay them, it no do them. They will still take advantage of the honorable people. No, this one is not even Daddy Freeze. This one another person. I will not give you. You will buy yourself. I don't tell you.
Okay, I want to go to where she joined Aunty exactly.
Hello. Hello, Doris.
Welcome.
Hello.
Love across border.
I'm on live stream.
I'm Michelle.
Okay, ma.
What's wrong with you? You are still crying. You will buy yourself. I don't tell you. This crying will not do. It will not solve what is going on. And no matter what happened to us in this life, now we listen to be better. Whatever mistake we have made, whatever you have done wrong, you learn from it and you make yourself better. This cry where you do since that yesterday, I no get time for Doris. Me, okay, I will not pamper you. I will not pamper you. I don't talk finish. Now I want to ask you a couple of questions. I don't want to mention the blogger's name, and I don't want you to mention her name. But you know the blogger I'm talking about. How did you get to meet her? The world wants to know. Please, quickly. I don't tire.
It was when we were doing Regina Daniels' matter. That time they arrested Regina's younger brother.
Which Regina?
Regina Daniels.
Oh, okay.
That time Regina Daniels was in my house. That is, Regina's mother was in my house.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was very much active on that their case, right?
Okay.
So this woman started sending me messages on Instagram, so I now checked my DM and I saw it. She said she can help, that her father is a retired DIG, that anything we want, she can spend even 10 million. She can help. She has gotten an investigative journalist. I should give her my number. She wants to call me. I give her my number and she called. She was just talking too much. I want to do this one. I want to do this one. I want to talk to Regina. I want to talk to Messi. I will do it. I will fight it. I will do this one. My father has called Ned Nwoko. So the moment she said that, I was like, your father called Ned Nwoko. And then you want to come and join us. It's not adding up. Why? So that means your father knows Ned Nwoko. So I wasn't comfortable. And, we just ignored her. I think I even told Rita then. We just ignored her. She kept calling. She gave me over 100 missed calls. Like, she kept, every day, she can give me like 10. She kept calling. I wasn't picking her calls again. And that was it. Fast forward to the day I called, I came out and I cried out for Chris Okafor. that day she was the one that called me first. And as she called me, she said, "Where are you? Are you okay? How are you feeling? No, it's okay. Don't worry. Are you fine? Do you want anything? Do you want me to do anything for you? You don't have to cry. Okay, you know what? I want to give you money now. Go and take care of yourself. Give me your account. I can send you 1 million naira now. In fact, as we were talking, just call the account." I said, "Okay." Now that my colleague was there, Diggity Dawid was there, and I called the account. She now sent 1 million naira. And she said, "Take care of yourself." She now spoke to them, and they all thanked her. You know, and I told them, "This is my newfound friend." We laughed about it, and that was it. Fast forward to after a few days, I was arrested. Then she now started DMing, looking for my friends. She now DM'd Diggity Dawid. When she now DM'd Diggity Dawid, she now said, Diggity should go to police station and look for me. Diggity said he did not ask her for money. She now said he should send his account. She now said 200,000. When she sent the money, immediately I came
1.2
police station that day. She was actually the one that, I don't know if I'm the one that called or she called me, but I know we spoke. She now said, I sent your friend to look for you. I sent him 200,000. Even now, that was on 26th December. Even this morning now, he's even asking me for money, and I sent him money. But he's stopping my phone, calling. She now sent me their chat. I don't like the way he's calling. It's even embarrassing. I was like, why would my friend be called? They are discussing business. And he said he wants to sell his program to her. That she doesn't understand. And she now told her that she can't do business with her without confirming for me. So that she had to wait until she confirmed for me. She now sent me their chat and the video. That now, because the husband said he will give her 200,000, and the guy has been calling her severally, that she's feeling embarrassed. I said, why would Diggity behave like this? That somebody he met from me, not even allow me to come out from cell. He's not talking about business. She not started forwarding me the chat. That thing now made me, I called Diggity. I said, Diggity, you're not a good friend. How will you behaving like this? I know that was me and Diggity didn't talk that period until later we started talking again. After that day, 25th December, she now said, don't worry, Doris, stand up from there, go and take care of yourself, go and have Christmas. I know that she gave me 1 million naira.
Again?
Because she already had my account.
Another 1 million?
I woke up and I saw a lot of 1 million.
Another one?
I called her and said, you send me money. She said, just go and take care of yourself.
Wait.
Thank you so much. God bless you. That was it.
Wait, so how many? She sent you 1 million naira before. She sent another one again, making 2.
Another one, yes.
Making 2 within 1 week. Within how many weeks?
This was the day I made that video.
Within the space of how many weeks?
That I made that video. It wasn't the first video I made, and I cried.
Yeah.
Then that was the day she sent me the 1 million.
Okay.
Then, well, from that video, I think it wasn't up to 5 days I was arrested.
She sent another 1 million.
Then after my arrest, I said my arrest was 2 days now. I came arrested. I think within 1 week, she gave me another 1 million. You know? So she said anything I want, that she was telling Diggity, even if it's 10 million, she was going to pay. And it was even yesterday that Diggity was telling me that, do I know that period, the woman stopped talking to him because she said that he was going to reconcile with me and be giving her information. So he thought that the information the woman was referring to was to go and get content for her. Now it's even now that he's adding 1 and 2 together, according to Diggity yesterday. You know, so me, I don't know. Like, it's the same thing I told you, Aunty, was what I told her when Ebere contacted me. I told her and I told you. I sent Ebere 100,000 naira for transport to come and meet me. I told her, I told you. When Ebere arrived, I called her and said, Ebere have arrived. And I called her, I said, Ebere have arrived. And I looked at Ebere, I said, Ebere has a child. Her case is different from my own case. I can burn bridges with Chris. Like Chris hurts me beyond repair. I don't even want to have anything to do with it. But Ebere has a child. And I told Ebere, listen, when the teacher and sister came, I said, listen, I will decide to carry your case and put on my page that everybody will just laugh at Chris and he does that. But you had a son with Chris Okafor. Let's try mediation and see how it will work. Let's get him to run a DNA. And after DNA, if he confirms his son, then he would take full responsibility
so,
of
child support. Okay.
Auntie, that was what I told you too.
I remember.
That was what I told Ogi. Actually, let's do mediation first.
So that you can get him to do DNA. I remember you said that.
To do DNA
now,
and then take responsibility of the child. According to Ebere, that the man hasn't been taking care of the child for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So it was even after Chris now apologized on the altar that day that he knelt down, that Ebere now got very angry as if she wanted to come live. I should call
Please,
you.
like
the
the show, please.
She said she wanted to go live on her own. And
She said it.
I put her live and I
Yeah.
slept off.
I tried to confirm if you were the one that pushed her out. She said no, she wanted to come out on her own.
Ebere did not. Ebere treated me bad in my house.
Wait, when I was talking, now that you mentioned hold on.
I was afraid that people would judge me that I treated her bad. Ebere was calling me a thief. You stole my money, you are a thief.
But she confirmed you didn't collect any of her money.
Ebere was telling my aunt girl to show her my menstrual pad. If I take her to go and throw away my menstrual pad, she will call my aunt girl to open it and show her. I say, I don't know how to do period. I did a press. I did a press and I used to have heavy flow. The day my period started in Transcorp, I begged the Ebere to go and buy the Ebere so that I was in pain that day. Ebere had to run to look for Felvin. My period was heavy. Ebere came back and used it against me. I told my house girl, I don't know how to do period. I'm sending it everywhere.
Doris.
See, I couldn't drink this. Ebere started yelling in my instinct and the instinct had to start warning me. Ebere yelled for 5 hours. Why? Because the girls in the house started exposing the things she was saying about me. They were telling me that day. And I said they should call Ebere. Ebere started shouting at the girls, shouting. I said, Ebere, calm down. Ebere, calm down. Ebere said, I should not say like that. Why should I say that to calm down? I said, Ebere, calm down. They are lying against me. I said, Ebere, calm down. Before I know it, Ebere was pushing. I was angry. I hit my phone. I broke my phone. Ebere, calm down. If I give you more fuel in the fire, Ebere raised her voice shouting. I was down. I don't want to slap her on the stick. I said, Ebere, stop me, calm down. Ebere jacked me up and shake me. I said, Doris, I will beat you here like a child. I will beat you. I will take you video of my kitchen. Ebere will eat food finish and dump it in the kitchen. And see my kitchen will be smelling. I'll be the one to wash the plate. And see, I was afraid that
can we please hit like, please? Let's get the like up, please.
I said,
oh no, Bura.
Doris, I'll call you back. I will call you back. I will call you. I will call you back. I will call you back.
Why would the house get me drinking?
Doris, I will call you back.
What anybody drinking yesterday?
Sorry, guys, I had to stop that. I'll call her later. I didn't know it's that bad. I didn't know it's this bad. Oh, God.
Ladies and gentlemen, that confirms everything. You heard from Doris' mouth herself. And in fact, I give Aunty Adunia flowers for even stopping the call. Remember, I told you if you are a podcast host, you run a channel, you have to protect your people. Because Doris sounds so emotional, and once Doris start talking like this, Doris no dey stop. That's why I pity this investigative journalist now. Now, Wishy and Doris won't enter, and so the matter go get K-leg. But anyway, coming back to what I was talking about, helping people. There are people that they will have nothing. They'll be suffering. And out of your own abundance, you will say, okay, let me help. As soon as their leg begins strong, you won't enter one chance with that. I can't believe Ebere was living under the same roof with Doris Ogala, and she was conniving with Oge, Abiweti be her name, investigative journalist. IJ. That's what I will be calling her now. Investigative journalist IJ. Look at this lady. Look at her. This is a very, very short woman. I'm sorry to say. Apology to all short women that may be watching this. This is an Ubeki. You know, when her case came out and she was talking about she got pregnant for Chris Okafor, I look at this girl and I look at Pastor Chris Okafor's height and I can't make it make sense. You know, some of these men who are very, very rowdy, who cannot control their Ebola, everything just go. Make it make sense. Look at these ladies as it be like so. Look at the pastor himself, handsome man with all the money, all the beautiful. Yes, sir.
Please don't go that route. To opposite attraction. Tall men do normally like short women, and slim men do normally like bulky or fat women. So it's kind of an opposite attraction. So I cannot blame. Now, so the thing they work. So now, so maybe now that short, pum muscular, around built station, now they attract Chris. So I can't blame him. Now, so it be.
Uncle Dayo, there is no way to justify this. This Ubeke and Chris, they're no match. I'm sorry, sir.
According to you, Uncle, according to you, sir, but if they're not matched, why the 1, 2, 3, 4 time experience when they had? Uncle Beno, you can never know the way of a man in love. Wallahi, you can never know.
Cool. The 2 plus 2 no equals to 4 here, sir. I'm sorry. Abby, please help me make it make sense. Ebere and Pastor Chris.
Uncle Ben, Uncle Dayo is right. People are attracted to people for so many reasons. There's no one man that has decided that is attracted to a woman just because of her body. We explained this thing briefly yesterday, but just because of how she looks. It could be aura. It could be in this situation with a story we know. It could be the fact that she's naive. She was a V. It could be anything. Uncle Ben, it's never been about that one thing. I'm not even exactly sure of her height either.
Abby,
some people actually just look.
This one where they look. This guy no top. This is top. This guy na 5.2 highest.
No, Uncle Ben, we can't say that.
Abby, look at the distance from her shoulder to her elbow.
I'm 5'3", and I've always what's it called? Taller men have always been attracted to me. It has nothing to do with anything.
Ha!
But also, I wanted to say something on this. When we did one of the shows that we did on here,
but no,
I mentioned that when we did one of the shows that we did on here.
Uncle Patrick, I'll bring you in. Make Abby just finish what she talked now. Go ahead, Abby.
I mentioned that there's a lot of these young girls that are in that church workers, whether it's choir or usher or whatever. Their eye really is on being Mommy Gio. I can't remember the people that are like, no, Abby, not necessarily, blah, blah, blah. But it's actually a known fact. Of course, it's not going to be every single person. And yes, there's some people that actually they are exploited because of that position. Because think about it. Chances are if you're a church worker, you're not only going to church on Sunday. You go to church during the week for all sorts of meetings, especially choir. You have to go for choir practice. So most of the time you're in church at least 3 times a week, 2-3 times a week. So you have more closer proximity. In a lot of these smaller Pentecostal churches as well, the church members are the ones that do a lot of things for the pastor. They go to the pastor's house to clean, because the pastor's house to wipe. So I said this to say that there's 2 different aspects of this. There's girls like Ebere as well that could have been exploited, and there's also an aspect that is very important to keep in mind, where there's too many of these girls that are looking for a come up within that environment as well by messing with the pastor. Some of them even starts with like head of choir, youth pastor. Some of them don't have access to the main daddy jail, so it's not uncommon. Everybody knows that this has always been a thing. I grew up in a youth church. It was a thing, you know. So just to put that out there, that what annoyed me now with everything that we have going on, I said it then, and I felt that way. I still feel that way. Is that Ebere came to us like, I'm completely vulnerable and broken. I'm not saying that she wasn't, but it's like Uncle Ben, something happened 5 years ago. Did it happen? Yes. Did it hurt your feelings? Yes. But it doesn't mean you're still vulnerable from it.
Okay. Make I hear Uncle Patrick real quick. Uncle Patrick, sir.
Hey, Ben, you know the way you usually match men and men and women, I always wonder. I wanted to comment yesterday, but I was at work. I'm going to give you an example. Arnold Schwarzenegger, former governor of California, is married to a woman of substance from Kennedy family. But Arnold, the maid got pregnant for him. So can you match that? The maid of the house got pregnant for him. I'm going to give you another one. So the high school my children went to was built inside the airport by millionaires in my city. 3 of my children went through the high school. One of my daughter flew an airplane in our final year. It's an aviation high school. Students graduate with a pilot license before they go to college. And you know, the administrator of the school, he has retired before they brought him in with money, well experienced. The man has a peacemaker, you know, peacemaker, ABC, what they call it. Yes, it's an elderly man. So when they said the man resigned, I was, me and my wife was, oh my God, maybe that peacemaker. Then, me naive. I was shocked when I was told that the man, Kiriwa, is teacher. The teacher is even married. So don't say a very Pastor Chris is tough. No, it doesn't follow that way. It doesn't follow. A lot of things I will say, wow, this doctor, look at who Kiriwa. That's how I want to point out. I was shocked about the man. Are you kidding me? The man that has a peacemaker that we thought maybe was having cardiac arrest. Meanwhile, if you see the man's wife, but this man still went ahead and carried a teacher, a married teacher. The teacher left, the man left too. An elderly man that's retired. So it happens. That's what I want to to you. Thank you.
All right, Uncle Dio. Uncle Patrick, thank you. Uncle Dio, you want to add anything real quick?
Comes to issue of men and women, I don't want us to be taking it that far, but in this case, I want to believe there's something about Pastor Chris that we are not really looking at. I think he likes women of all shapes and sizes, allegedly. Because if you look at every people that have been alleged to have that he has been with, allegedly, there is no clear-cut pattern of maybe how they look or how they resemble or shape or sizes or whatsoever. I think something else normally attracts him to them, which we cannot figure out. So maybe this is just one of his own varieties. Maybe he wants to experience every type and shapes of the ladies that we already have there. So I don't really know, but whatever it is what it is. Ebere is one of Ebere is one of his alleged side chicks. So he knows what he's looking for.
Okay. I know this matter long, and we've already done like 2 hours, 30 minutes. But please, if you want to listen to the conversation between Aunty Aduni and Ebere, go and watch it on Aunty Aduni's show. It was yesterday's show. That conversation is loaded. That conversation exposed every damn thing, because right now, Ebere is at a crossroad. Doris Ogala has thrown Ebere out of her house. Ebere is confused. Now, Ebere wanted to stay with Doris Ogala until the document of her and her child can come out. Now, everything don't scatter. Even at one time on the show yesterday, Ebere was watching that show. She was calling Aunty Aduni while Aunty Aduni was on that show. And Aunty Aduni is like, hell no. We can talk after the show, not now. Things are really going bad for Ebere right now. The support she's getting from Doris Ogala is gone. Aunty, investigative journalist from Spain. Aunty is moving mad right now too. Ebere is on an island as we speak. But the point I just want to make, and which I started with when it comes to Ebere, is that be careful who you help. You might help some people that will turn around to become your enemy. This thing we are talking about right now, I think God himself still valued the lives of Doris Ogala. People like this, people that see money and show their true color, they are not reliable. People who can live under your roof and be communicating with your enemy, you don't want them around. Ebere display all of those elements, all those attributes. Ebere has them. It's terrible. I pity Doris Ogala, and I think God just wants to punish her for what she has done in the past too. But at the same time, I think God needed her life. Someone who is suffering with a child, abandoned, reach out to you, and Doris, you bring her into your house, feeding her, covering her. I swear to God, if not for Doris and Aunty Aduni, nobody would have given Ebere any attention. The fact that she was even sleeping with a church pastor, that will have be it. Nobody will give her attention. Now she turned around just because of what is 12 million naira? 12 million naira is not money. When they are talking about this travel, I was just laughing with all this. I'll travel. And there is another angle to this story itself. Oh, I almost forget that one. Abby, you remember on the show yesterday when Aunty Adunia explained that there was a negotiation they made with, that somebody was negotiating with Ebere, that Ebere should collect a lump sum amount of money, and then maybe after 6 months, they will pay another money, that she collect the money, forget about DNA, just go. Something like that. I know I didn't mention it yesterday.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. So she started at 40 million, and then they agreed that the max they can do is 35 million. Right? So that would be her jackpot money for her and her child. That was the whole idea. And then she can just, wrap this up, and basically settlement money, so she can wrap this up. And then that was when Oge was saying that no, she thinks that 35 million is too little. That 30 to 35 million is too little. That she should increase it to at least 50 million. So yeah, that's meant to be going on behind the scenes on behalf of Chris Okafor.
This is crazy. This is crazy. So my people, please, I know we Nigerians, we like to help. I mentioned it on our show here before. Nigerians, we like to help. Yes, Nigerians like to help. Well. We Nigerians, we are very, very grateful people. When God bless us, we want to bless others. When we see people who are suffering, we just want to do our best to show care. But sometimes, with me, I don't learn for this word. Listen to people's story before you help. If you see things that is an indication that this person is a devilish person or a dubious person in their story, please stay away from them. You can give them money and just let them go. Don't do too much. Here in abroad, I think we cover a show here when I said story yakpa here. People will come here, they will be stranded. Some of them no go know anybody. If you be saying that for church, some Nigerians will just say, okay, they can come and live with me. There are some where we say they could be couples. They do that a lot. At one time in Nigeria, when people won't come to abroad, like a man, if you apply on your own, that you're coming for a visit, they definitely not give you visa. But if you apply as a family man, you get visa, your wife get visa, maybe 2 or 3 children where you give them visa too. Sometimes they will look at it like, oh, you just want to go visiting or something. There are many families that comes like that is say abroad days. When they got here, then they go, they stranded, they go church. From church, some family go just say, oh yeah, we have home. when I can't live with us. After they accommodate them, 3 months, 4 months later, wahala go dey. By the time they go leave that place, that person will accommodate and go don't turn to bad person. I'm not saying you shouldn't help, but investigate the person where you want help first. The story surrounding Ebere, if not for the young boy we ain't carry, she doesn't deserve any pity from anybody. I'm sorry. It's just how I feel about her.
Uncle Beno,
yes,
if I can add something to what you just said, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The truth of the matter is that some people, you can never know people's character until you give them money or until they have money. Everybody puts up a fake facade simply because when they are broke or when they are not with money. But if you want to really get the picture or get the true nature of anybody, give them money. They will come out in their true color and in their true nature. I think what really happened to this young lady called Ebere is that, she really needed help. And God used Doris to bring her up, to brought her out. And then when she finally got the help, imagine somebody that does not have. I remember the very first video that this Doris posted. Mm-hmm. She could not even afford money to eat food. She said it herself on that video live, that she has no money to eat food. Doris was the one that gave her money. That was when she was now calling her Chris to take care of her, of his child and the girl. Now all of a sudden she became a millionaire. Of course, her true nature will come out. It's definitely. What I just did, the other reason why I'm sad is that she's supposed not to have done that to somebody that was there for her when she had nothing. People seem to forget things quickly. And then when you're in a position, when you're in a desperate situation and somebody help you out, even when God finally answers you and settles you, never you forget those that were there for you when you had nothing. It takes a lot, except someone that has character, except someone that has the fear of God, that will remember that, when I had nothing, this person was there for me. Now that I'm a multi-billionaire, I can never disrespect them or do bad unto them. It takes somebody with God character to be able to do that. Otherwise, many people are like that. Once they have money, they believe that they don't need you again. That's why there is this popular saying that once the very first thing that a black man will do once he begins to see is to throw away the walking stick. And that walking stick was what the black man was using when he was blind all along. But the very first day that black man will see, he will throw away that walking stick. Some people are just like that. It's so sad.
Crazy.
You have to learn to live with it.
Somebody drop a comment here, and I just want us to explore that angle. I think Abby, our Gen Z president, now you go fear explain this thing for me because it has to do with your gender. Shout out to Temitokwe. Temitokwe said, Uncle, if you hear the level of extortion plan Oge was given to Ebere, damn, people should go and listen to it on 8A's platform. I told you, I was listening to it yesterday. I was dumbfounded. Like, is this for real? That's why I'm like, I go fight real fam. I didn't know yesterday was hot. Nobody. I just say I don't see anybody for backstage. I don't know. Say they done the cash cruise. They go.
Okay, babe, because you're not really into like pastor content. That's why I didn't tell you.
This is not pastor content too.
What do you mean by pastor content? This is Abba. This is all this now.
I'm not going to lie. I just thought that would be over it. That's why.
No. Abby, just admit that you made a mistake. Admit, Abba. You know, Okuben would like something like this.
We're enjoying ourselves.
I was so glued to my screen yesterday for work and got so good. I was floated to a different home yesterday. So the bedroom day is so coffee somehow and coke on day small. I can't there they list it, they enjoy the show, they go. Now they God, things they happen for this world though. And honestly, if not because I saw it on Aunty Adunisha for Miss and self, now because I know Aunty, I don't know they do anyhow show. I just say make I click. I don't know, say I was heading for the shocker of my life. But anyway, Abby, Jackson, Unwanza, how you doing, my brother? Jackson said they all slept with the same man. They can't get along. Abby, Abby, walk me through this thing, because this is one of the funny side of this story when it started. I was thinking, Bola way Doris don't collect tire. Bola way Doris they cry, say they leave am. No, he say Ebere say they collect the same thing. Abby, how do your gender move, Abby? How do we understand your gender?
I kind of agree. This comment is possible.
No. So does it mean that both of them will still be fantasizing about it?
Not necessarily. I think that is more complex in the sense that everybody is also, in a sense, chasing a payout, right? So who's going to get the most money as well? So I think it could be complex as well.
And I think the small time Doris, Ebere spent with Doris, Ebere don't begin see how the extortion game works. Like, more. He see me where I no get shishi yesterday. Within 3 months now, they talk of giving me and my son visa. Me we travel. We don't negotiate the $30,000. Oh wow, this game sweet oh. And all of a sudden, it just become like a business transaction between both of them, between Ebere and
also, Uncle Ben, to even say what Uncle Dai was saying is so true, where I don't even think that sometimes the intentions are bad upfront, which is why they always tell you, even with dating, they'll tell you, wait for a man to have money, wait for people to have money, they'll show their true colors. And it can be true, because I think some people are very short-sighted. Ebere did not think about the fact that, okay, someone stood by me, all of these things. Some people are short-sighted. It's just now. Because what's crazy is that this abroad now that she was gunning for. When you come abroad, is that the end of life? Life even gets tougher in most situations. So you don't think that you need the contacts of people like Aunty Aduni. You don't need that. You need the contacts of people like Doris that can call favors for you when you finally go abroad.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So people are often very short-sighted. When you finish doing Jackpa these days, that is 5 million. How far is it going to take you? You come to the UK, out of sight is out of mind. You start to suffer. You don't think that these people that helped you, they might be able to call favors from you in whatever country you jackpot to. I don't think so.
So and then, land. I just want to add to what you're saying. Hello, Abby.
Yeah, I've landed, sir. Short-sightedness, that's all.
Yeah, and then I think when they throw this traveling offer to Nigerians, out of desperations, Nigerians don't really ask. Waiting did that side where they won't go. I'm gonna tell you guys now. Abroad is sweet too, but before abroad go reach that level of sweetness for you, you go here, Oba. You go here when the people that are abroad are really sweet for are the children of politicians or rich Nigerians that went abroad to school, and their parents are sending money for their upkeep and everything. They don't have to like hustle for their own upkeep, paying their bills and things like that. Outside of that, even when that lady was talking yesterday, that investigative journal, where they say, oh, they got to increase that money to 50 million now, 30 million is too small, I laugh. If you get 50 million and you are relocating to abroad, it is not money abroad, though. Don't let them deceive you. Abby, you get what I'm saying, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
People don't know. Your 50 million is nothing abroad. Oma disappear like.
What is she going to do for childcare? What is she going to do for accommodation?
Exactly.
Because even with work, you need to figure out childcare. You don't have anybody in this abroad. So where will you put your child to go to work? To even make money to continue living your life. That's what I'm saying. But you've abandoned everybody that could also be contacts for you to make things easier for you in your life. How many times have we all been on AA show? She has somebody to call. Somebody will tell, I'm calling you, Ma, to help you with this or that. That's the person that you want to throw under the bus. Do you get what I mean? Like, Uncle Ben, I have to go.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you,
Bye,
Gary.
everybody. See you later.
Then, thank you, Abby. Thank you for holding the studio for me. Then I also hear the angle of Ebere and Doris try to move from podcast to podcast or from platform to platform in order to make money. I even saw one interview they did, because when I heard that yesterday, something clicked, because I saw an interview Ebere and someone she called her sister did with one South African blogger, or I don't know, maybe not podcaster, that might be. The sister is so ras, this Ebere sister. Where she dey, maybe na phone or torchlight, now you take put like self, I don't know. The way she dey talk, then Ebere come there, they shall like almost the same thing she said on Aunty Aduni show was what she was saying there. So I got confused, like, what is going on here? I don't understand. Ebere, why are you on this platform? Almost out the story, the way you narrated the whole thing for us on Aunty Aduni show, that's still how you are narrating it here now. But when I heard this part yesterday that they were actually going from platform to platform in order to raise money, I'm not saying, oh, I'm like, oh, this is the new business. And I told you, Nigeria, we can bastardize every opportunity in Nigeria. Once Nigerians see somebody do one thing, money come out, he don't become format. So, but looking at Ebere's eyes, I just feel sorry for the little boy where she hold for hand. And then her attempted to call Aunty Aduni yesterday, while I was listening to the audio that of the conversation between her and Aunty Aduni, it just made me shake my head, say, human being can be horrible. Human being can be horrible. Even I gathered from the show yesterday that ever since they contributed that money for her, she did not even deem me fit to even reach out back to Aunty Aduni. Bottom line is, it is not everybody who are suffering that you have to help. Don't help people that will turn around and become your enemy. Do your research. People like Ebere, her story no straight. Her story no straight at all. She's more or less like somebody who deserves what's coming for her. At the same time, let's still pray for Doris Ogala. I don't think this drama is ending anytime soon, Ejo. This drama is not ending anytime soon. But let's continue to pray for Doris Ogala. I'm not her fan. I don't really fancy her. She does not even win my sympathy in any way. But sometimes when I see God moves in people's life, I somehow believe that God kept them alive for a purpose, and they have to fulfill that purpose. So I pity Doris a little bit, because I know what betrayal feels like when someone you help now turn around and start working against you. And then this new Ogbeke woman, this investigative journalist that is now attacking Doris, that is now all of a sudden the investigative journalists want to whitewash Pastor Chris's image. It's all a mess. It's a mess. So please, my people, do your best, but don't get lost while you are trying to help others. It's not everybody that deserve your help. Oh, be careful. If no be God, we for just sleep, wake up one day, just say, oh, Doris Ogala enemy fell sick, oh, they rush her to the hospital. That's just what we hear. And we no go know say enemy was living in the same house with her. When Doris called into Aunty Aduni show yesterday, Doris said when she's doing her monthly stuff and remove that way woman they use, say Ebere go ask her house help, say make her house help, open the team, and then check. Who does that? It's just so too much. Okay, we haven't seen the end of this story. We will continue to monitor, but please, real fam, Anytime one I say this thing, they go. Make una let me know. More than send me story. More than not let me they miss out. This is my IG. This is why I love my sister Isa is well. Isa is always they send all these things to me. Mona, let me know. Mona, not leave me out. This is comedy. Comedy of the highest order. Oh my God. How do I miss it? I beg go. If you have any question, you can drop it. If not, this show has now come to conclusion. Uncle Dio, you want to add anything?
No, actually, you said something that I would have said, but I just want to say something is that do not be weary in well doing. In due time, you shall be rewarded. That's what the Bible says. Don't let the kind of ungratefulness of some people stop you from maybe helping people. Just do your own for God. God commands us to help. Whether they pay you back in kindness or not, you are not doing it for them. You are doing it because it is God's commandment. And I'm sure God that sees your heart will surely reward you. Some people are just ingrate. That's the way they are. No matter what you do for them, they will always pay you back with evil. But don't let that one stop you from doing good. And I know one thing. If God has given you the heart to be doing good, you will not be happy until you help somebody. You just can't stop helping somebody because somebody done something bad to you. You just can't stop it because you'll not be fulfilled as a person because it is your nature to help. Until you help, that's where you derive your joy. So let us learn that. Thank you, sir.
Uncle Dio, we hear you. Ladies and gentlemen, Uncle Dio is a religious man or is a pastor. So this is ideal. This is what pastors will say. They will always encourage us to help. But me, I no be pastor. My own be say, if you see person where they suffer, and you see say their story get as it be, no help. If you no go help the one, we go come scatter things for you. But Uncle Dio has to be an uncle. So, but me, no, don't help. Anyone where you see say their way no straight, don't let them come by you. I be Yoruba. In Yoruba,
Uncle Ben, no, Abba. You yourself when they talk.
We don't hear you now. I'm supporting your point, Uncle Dio.
No, Uncle Ben, no. You yourself when they talk, you can't do without helping people. It's in your nature. You derive joy from it.
Me, I try to help people when no go cover me. When I make I even confess now. You get one time where I want to help somebody for Nigeria. Somebody can't tell me. Somebody can't tell. Oh shit, God, I beg forgive me. Somebody can't tell this crazy story. Say, say you know, say this kind of people. You feel help them finish, they go carry your money, go to house.
Now that one they let people pass. Say they go carry your money, go do something against you. That is the fair people know for a lie.
I hear that like this. I can't begin the man. You say,
can you imagine?
They'll carry my money, go juju. I beg go. I don't to suffer for this place. Make I can't give person money. May carry my money, go juju. Now I go back, go tell the boy, say no verse. Something just come up now. God, I beg forgive me.
Oh God.
But on a serious note, I don't help people for Nigeria before we say, person when I help, when I tell, say, no tell anybody. Out of excitement, you go tell person. That is almost won't cause bigger problem for me.
I'm
telling you honestly.
Sorry about that.
I tell the person, I said, no tell anybody. But out of excitement, because the person was happy, maybe the person never expected that he can call me and in less than 3 hours, some things will come. I did not tell anybody. The next thing like this, 3 days time, my WhatsApp was doing, I see 3 different people.
Yeah.
You know how Nigerians can be. They're not even hide them. The ones that they tell me, me way even close to you. I come to you. You say you go get back, you don't get back. But see where you would not even relate. Now you do this is for. I was shocked. Inside chat message.
Just imagine.
Just to be safe, I manage. The small thing where I feel scratch. I scratch and I send to the three of them. I can't go back, go tell that person, say, you don't disappoint me, I beg. As I follow you talk like that, I delete your number. Not even try. So sometimes we have to be careful. Sometimes even pray when you want help people self. You get some people where we say the condition when they day. Now where did they put their hand? I made them did that condition.
Exactly.
You get some people where we say now some enemy. Now you attack them when made them did that condition. You when you come and say you want help like this,
they'll come face you.
I'm telling you, if you don't have Jesus, if you are not powerful, if you are not prayerful, you don't have God, you go help some people like this. Things go change, things go twist for you. It does happen.
You think about top of person yet?
Honestly, you go begin question yourself again. Say, what have I done? What happened? So sometimes we have to pray. So I get what you are saying, Uncle Dayo. But in the case of this Doris thing, yesterday when I was watching the show, I was just saying, wow, God just saved this Doris. Because even when I was hearing the conversation between Ebere and investigative journalists, I'm like, Jesus Christ. I can't imagine, say, na me put person for house. You can't they walk with person where they walk against me. How now? How? Anyway, it is what it is, Okutayo. Sister Marriott, man, I know me life, Yari. Aunty, I see you. Well, by the time I finish my run around, I don't solve one of the biggest part of my tax today has been solved. I just pay for the bouncing house, so that one don't go now. To go buy shayo now remain. Maybe when I go around after I buy the shayo for tomorrow, because I know my friends they will come in, so I can come back and do another show. But I want to share something with the people that are watching right now. Please listen. What I want to share with you here now, it has nothing to do. It's not my support for Tinubu. Wait, I thought I transferred this in no Greekom. It's not, I'm not supporting Tinubu in anything, because as far as I'm concerned, Tinubu and APC Jagaban, they've turned Nigeria to something. But I just wanted to share, you know me, I like to help. And I don't like to discover something and then keep it to myself. Make I see if I see them. This information will help you if you have young children or young men and boys who are still going to school in Nigeria. Where is it? Okay, I found it. All right. Let me do this because I will reshare it. You will really like this one. Hold on.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.
Yeah. You be in the building. Hey.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. What you are seeing on my screen right now, like I said, again, this is not me supporting APC or anything. No, please, let's get that clear. This is not me supporting APC. It's because this thing works for me, and I just feel like I have to share it with you. It might help you too. So, you know how I've always told you guys that Team Peter Obi, I'm an obedient. In fact, they say now new this thing we get now. What will be our movement now? Village Boys movement, right? Hey, maybe I could join Village Boys now. But the reason I'm sharing this with you is because I've been to my brother one-man show. One man went to Mo. I've been to his channel so many times, and I told you on one man show we have a lot of argument over there. They are educative. I'm learning from all the uncles there all the time. On one man platform, we have a lot of Tinubu. Can I say Tinubu sympathizers? I don't want to call them supporters, but I would say Tinubu and APC sympathizers. So one of the things they use to promote Tinubu administration is NEL Fund, which is it National Education Loan or what? Okudayo, what they call that is national education loan. They call them. What is the full meaning of NEF fund?
I think so. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it means anyway.
The full meaning is Nigeria Education Loan Fund. That's what it's called. Nigeria Education Loan Fund. I told you guys I'm a straightforward, very honest person, so I'm not going to deceive you or lie to you on anything. The receipt I'm showing you right now, you will see that I cover one part with dark color there. My nephew just sent this to me. I'm responsible for a lot of young folks going to school in Nigeria. So this, my nephew just got admission into this school in Akoka. And as of last week, he texted me and said, Uncle, it's time to pay the actual tuition for the school. So when he texted me, I was going to send him the tuition. Then at that time, when I was going to open my app to send him the tuition, I got notification from one man went to Mo YouTube channel. You know how somebody will go live and you receive notification. I received notification. I saw one man went to Mo. My mind went back to the argument I once have with them on that show. A lot of people are defending Tinubu administration and they are saying, Tinubu did well. Then we will ask them, show us what he did. Me, I'm a very, how do Rufai say this thing? I'm an empirical person, empirical data person. So I will always tell them, show me, let me take my eyes see. I don't want to do propaganda. They cannot show me anybody who have benefited from NEF fund. That is the student loan for Nigerian students. So when I was going to send money to my nephew and I got that notification, I just told my nephew, I just asked him out of the blues. I'm like, have you tried NEF fund? That's what I told him. Have you applied for NEF fund? Even my nephew did not know anything about NEF fund. He has had it, but he thought it's something that is far-reaching. And it's like, Daddy, he calls me Daddy because, of course, he's a very young boy. He said, Daddy, I don't know if it's available at the school. I'm like, these are some of the things you should have found out. Go to your school and find out if NEF fund is applicable. The Tinubu administration say it's for all Nigerian students. So, and that boy I love him. That's why I put him under my wings. When you tell him to do something, he will just do it so fast. So he said, okay, Daddy. Then 2 days ago, he texted me and said, yes, that NEF fund is available at their school, that he's already applying and somebody is helping him through, that the school, it's like they have an office where you can actually go and they walk you through and then you go and apply or something. While we were on this show, he sent this receipt to me. He said he has applied, that they have just, because it's like at this school, you have to pay your tuition before you can do your registration. So he sent a message to me and said, Uncle, is it Uncle, they have I think what was the message? Say, make I see him. Yeah. He sent everything to me. You can see it here. So they say you have successfully requested for a student loan. Please check back in some minute for update. Your tracking ID, you see, they put everything there. Then they went ahead and credit him. So I just want you guys to know that this NEF fund thing is true. Okay? It's true. He just got credited with 133,000 naira for his tuition. So if you have younger ones in Nigeria that are bothering you, that are disturbing you, or you are a student, you are watching this now, and you are struggling for tuition, go and get this student loan. Okay? Go and get this student loan. If you don't get anything from Tinubu administration, the suffer will not don't suffer. If not only this loan alone, go collect them. Okay? Go collect them. Use it to your advantage. And don't see this as a favor. It's not a favor. It's part of government policy. Tinubu instituted it. Let's give Tinubu the credit for making this possible. And this loan is not money that you will eat and you will say you are not paying back. You will pay it back. Oh. But one thing I know about student loan, if truly they are administering it the way it should be, you are not going to start paying back until you are gainfully employed. If you don't have a job, they cannot force you to start paying. So if you are in school, instead of you suffering, instead of you disturbing your uncle, your auntie up and down, go and apply. And if you live abroad and you have younger ones in Nigeria that are disturbing you, and you know say things hard for you small, tell them to go and apply. That's why I'm showing you this. I asked my nephew to do it. Dude did it, and he got the money sent. It's just tuition fee. It's not for any other thing. Now, I don't know whether he could get some other money when they add for them, but this is just the one I can attest to. So, Uncle Dayo, today you to show you receipt by Elisa. Is Uncle Dayo still here? I'm
here. I'm still here, sir.
Okay. Did anybody to show you need receipt by Elisa?
I've not seen you, but I think I'm hearing people saying that they were able to get it, but I've not seen physically anyone to sit like this.
Okay, I'm showing you the receipt now. And for APC supporters who might have listened to our political roundtable and think, boy, you can support the Tinubu. At least, may you see now, my own thing is just that as far as politicians are concerned, I don't do propaganda with politicians. I don't play that kind of game. Waiting I see, now I be waiting me at the talk. So, and for those where they support Tinubu, we no get every day. We go, Tinubu, show us workings. So Tinubu do this one, oh. And now that I've seen that Tinubu deliver on this one, can you please help me give Tinubu his flowers? I'm not saying you should give him his flower for signing electoral act where he no supposed to sign, no. But at least let us appreciate him for that initiative. I live in America. I've been to school in America. I'm still going back to school. All of us, we use student loan. Aunty, if I'm lying, Aunty, I beg. Aunty, anybody will live for US, let them know. Student loan is part of the system. Now, student loan, now we take go school. Where many of us are in the US right now, we wouldn't get to this point if not for student loan. So for Tinubu to actually deem me feet and put his feet on the ground and said, yes, Nigerian students deserve access to student loan. I think that is remarkable. And this is one of the things I spoke about when I said, instead of Tinubu and APC to try to hijack everything, they can actually use this student loan to their advantage. Let them show workings. Let them show how far they've gone. There is no need to have everybody in your party. You see it up there. That is NEL fund. There is no need for you to have everybody in your party. It doesn't make no sense. Just deliver. Nigerians will vote for you naturally without stress. So please, if you really like this initiative as a Nigeria, if you think, yes, this is good for us as Nigerians, let me see your flowers for Tinubu in the chat. Okay? APC, make una come pay me. I don't help una do free advert. No be that a advert where on people they bully everybody up and down, or they go they share rice, share granoto. This is how you advertise for a political party if you want to. So make una come pay me. When I come pay me like, okay, I need 5 million naira. Please drop flowers for Tinubu. This is impressive. For me, I'm happy that we finally have this in Nigeria. And this is what I've been advocating for all this while, that if every government that comes into power can just do something that is solid, another one come and do one thing, by now, most of our major problems will have been a thing of the past. If they can maintain this program now, it means that a lot of people will have access to tertiary education in Nigeria. If one government come now, face electricity, make it happen. Darkness will be a thing of the past in the country. So let us appreciate good things they do and condemn the bad thing that they do. That's why the fact that I really appreciate this one that Tinubu do, that I can actually testify that it works. Because this one now me benefit directly. In case you don't know. Uncle Daya, maybe you hear me explain to them. You hear me tell people how this one take benefit me directly. Uncle Daya.
Yes, sir. What do you say, sir? I didn't get what you say, sir.
I say, for instance, now, this net fund, this one where my nephew pay now me the thing benefit directly. But
Of
I don't
course,
know
now.
whether people go understand. You hear me
No, of
explain
course.
how it benefit me?
The money will have come from your own pocket, but now Tinubu has saved you.
Exactly. The money will have come out of my pocket, even though say it's not too much, but it's still too much. This is around $100, right? I think they say dollar is now 1,300, right?
Around $100.
This is around $100. That $100 now, it could give me at least, if I buy medium bottle of NSC, it could give me like 2 or 3 bottles. So it's something. Thank you, Biba. Thank you, Biba. So this is what I meant. When I say I don't support politicians or something, and if I'm always advocating for equity, this is what I meant by equity. Let's be frank. You see that I can live in abroad now, and I'm still benefiting from the government at home. That is how dividends of democracy should work. Now, I am not connected to Tinubu. I am not a member of APC. But somehow, the program, the initiative from the APC works for me. It should work for you. It should work for everybody. All those, they are sharing rice, they are sharing beans, they are sharing 2,000. That is not what we needed. What we need are milestone hallmark project policies, reforms that can benefit everybody in Nigeria, irrespective of your tribe or your religion, irrespective of your political affiliation, wherever you are, my son, your husband, your wife, everybody can benefit. That is how politics should work. So for me, I give Tinubu credit for this one. Still, when it comes to security, I still score by me 0. That's my show for today. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Uncle Dio. I know, so we never do politics for a while. That politics is becoming toxic. The one within Nigeria now. So I just choose to stay away from it for a minute, Uncle Dio.
In fact, there are a lot of things that are going on that I don't even think maybe you can even catch up, because a lot of things is happening.
I don't want to. Maybe they hold the politics. No, it's becoming too toxic now. The way they are going now. God. Very soon they will begin all alive each other. Shebi, they said they buy some people for my state yesterday for Idori.
Oh, in fact, that was terrible, Uncle Beno. That fight was really terrible. The one that happened in the state yesterday. In fact, I'm just tired. I'm just tired.
It don't start. And it could get worse. Mark my words, sir. It could get worse. So
over politics. Buying people. Why?
Yeah, it's going to get worse. It's going this is just the beginning. It will get worse. So I just feel like I don't want to talk about Nigeria politics. It's so annoying. That's why I haven't done political roundtable in a while. But at the same time, let me also make this announcement, please. I have actually converted one of my YouTube channels to political roundtable. So in case you don't know, I've converted one of my YouTube channel to political roundtable. The first YouTube channel where I get like maybe 537 subscribers, but I usually don't even visit it. So I'm just like, okay, let me convert it to political roundtable so that anything politics, we take it to that platform. But here, let us do UB and the real fam here. God's boast continue. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sister Oyi. Thank you, my Bilba. A lot of people contribute today. Life is beautiful. Thank you very much. Sister Temi Tokpe, thank you. I appreciate. Sister Marriott, I don't miss you. Sister Chi, thank you very much. Aunty Yikus, thank you so much. All right, Uncle Dayo, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Let me greet my sister. Bye, sir. Oh, My God. Where are we now? Oh, music. I forget. Which Bedu now want make I play for now? Make I play UBMC or make I play Happy Birthday song or make I play You Be in the Building. Which one make I play? Oh, Biba say, good to know. I heard Uncle Jimmy Disu also mention it on his show before. Okay. Which music make I play for now? Do you want UBMC or You Be in the Building? Which one I want? Now, don't even tell me which one. Okay, UBMC.
UBMC, we rise. Learn the skills, yeah, we grow online. Uncle Ben, no, show the way we shine. Create your dream, build your life. UBMC, it's our time. 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 UBMC. UBMC, we rise. Learn the skills, yeah, we go online. Uncle Ben, don't show the way we shine. Create your dream, build your life. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time. UBMC, it's our time.
This is a special dedication to a special sister, Abby, the real fan baby of the house.
Celebrate our Gen Z president. And all I hear see the glow on you. Fresh like sunrise, confidence true. From your smile to your graceful pose, anywhere you step, the whole place knows. She's cute, she's vibrant, shining so bold. Beauty across the globe, story told. Gen Z leader with a queen like Grace. I be the light up every place. Hands up, I let the rhythm roll. Birthday vibes taking full control. If you love, I be shouting loud. Tonight she they make us proud. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Gen Z president all you way. Happy birthday, happy shine. You from love you all the time. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Dance left, dance right, still the show. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Celebrate your big day. Celebrate your big day.
This song is everything. I love this. Go.
This is a special dedication to a special sister, Abby, the real fan baby of the house.
Oh yeah, DJ.
Make we celebrate our Gen Z president.
Another year, see the glow on you. Fresh like sunrise, confidence true. From your smile to your graceful pose, anywhere you step, the whole place knows she's cute, she vibrant, shining so bold. Beauty across the globe, story told. Gen Z leader with the queen like grace. I be the light up every place. Hands up high, let the rhythm roll. Birthday vibes taking full control. If you love, I'll be shouting loud. Tonight she the make us proud. Happy birthday, happy hey. Gen Z president all the way. Happy birthday, happy shine. Real from love you all the time. Happy birthday, happy glow. Dance left, dance right, still the show. Happy birthday, happy hey. Celebrate your big day. Happy Self-life motion, blessing overflow. Every dream you chase go grow and grow. Smart mind, big heart, future bright. Walking in favor and spotlight. Confident, strong, energy loud. Moving with purpose, standing proud. Every new year bring bigger win. I be the president, let's begin. Hands up high, let the rhythm roll. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy, 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 Abby. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday, Abby. Says the president forever. Piano bounce, drum they knock. Left foot, right foot, step in style. Birthday wine, I'm slow and turn around. I be the Rudy birthday town. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday, Abby. Happy birthday. Tell the president, that's the president forever. From real fun we say hooray. Happy birthday. That's the president forever. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You be in the building. Hey, vibe with Uncle Bino. Let's go. Now happy hour things, you know. Hang out with you, babe. It's our vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn. We shining bright. Oh yeah. You be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. From the streets to the world, we talk real talk. Vibes on the beat make the whole place rock. Happy hour flow with smiles non-stop. Sip and chill with you, be the energy on top. You be stories dropping them every day. Wisdom for life, the African way. From the grind to the glory, hear what we say. Tune in now, don't hang out with you, be. It's a vibe tonight. Hey, laugh and learn, we shining bright. Oh yeah, you be stories, life lessons time. Hey, on the Uncle Beno show, everything feels right. Join the sister circle. Oh, what a scene. CC Inca, honey baby, and I'll be so clean. Talk love, talk life, talk dream supreme. Empowerment vibes, like a royal queen team. All of Sunday school when the beat gets low. A moment of reflection, let the spirit flow. Men of God speaking wisdom, you should know. Faith and vibes on the Uncle Beno show. Hang out with you, be. Come catch that light. Oh yeah, you be stories, keep your heart so bright. Yeah. Join the sister circle, feel that fire. Oh yeah, Sunday school for your soul so right. You be nation, we rise together. Love and vibe forever. Uncle Ben no show. Yeah, we outside.
Welcome to UB Reactions, the place where we keep it real. Today, we've got some hot topics, so let's jump right in.